Hello everyone, welcome back to Ask a Scientist Gaming, where we combine mediocre gameplay with expert science. I'm Ken Hansen, a professor in the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry at Florida State University. I'm a photochemist slash photophysicist, so I shine light on molecules and materials, and I use various spectroscopic techniques to track what happens to that light energy, whether it gives it off in the form of a photon, emission, fluorescence, phosphorescence, or it does something else with it, makes and breaks bond, moves electrons around, whatever it might be. I want to know what they do, and then hopefully do something useful with it, like, catalysis or solar energy conversion. But more importantly, joining me today is Dr. Dan Hallinan. Dan, if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself.
Sure. I'm a professor of chemical and biomedical engineering in the FAMU FSU College of Engineering. Got my logo shirt on.
Nice. Shout out.
My research interests are polymers, so plastics, rubbers, those sorts of things. But we work with advanced polymers for sustainable energy. So we're really interested in making safer, longer lasting batteries. We're interested in separating things more energy efficiently. So when I say things, I mean anything like making fresh water to potentially harvesting lithium from the brine from desalination. And that's one of the growing areas in my group. I would say the themes of my research are we like to look at materials that have nanostructure, so very tiny structure, smaller than you can see with your naked eye. And we love to study polymers that have ions either in them or attached to them, because then they can be used as electrolytes in batteries or as membranes to separate ions. We have a lot of fun. We do experiments in my lab. I work with graduate students and undergraduate students, and I have a postdoc currently. I hope I have some climbing friends watching. And I spammed that chat, so they might be on. And I'm happy to be here.
I mean, we should play a climbing game of some kind, right?
I don't know if there are any.
There's an ice climber for Nintendo. We should. We'll do it. We'll bust it out. We'll try it for the first time.
All right.
What do you typically teach? What's your go-to class?
Oh, right. So I teach chemical engineering courses. One of my core is a core chemi course. It's all about transport phenomena. So it's about how things change with time. And when I say things, I mean like mass flow. So one of the projects that our undergraduates do is to develop an equation to predict how long it'll take to drain a tank from a small hole in the bottom as a function of like the size of the hole. So that's an example of transport phenomena. We use a lot of math in chemical engineering. I taught for many years. I taught our differential equations. So it's kind of like the top math course for engineers. And I teach a graduate elective called Polymer Physics. So it's all about how polymers behave. So it really links up to my research.
Very cool. All right. Equally important, what game are we starting with?
Starting with Tecmo Bowl.
Classic.
Old classic.
We're jumping back to 1989.
Great memories of playing this with my brother as a kid.
Did you tell your brother you're on stream?
Yeah.
He's going to give you a hard time?
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if he'll be joining or not.
So Chicago, that's for gameplay purposes or personal affiliation with?
A little bit of both. I used to be a big Redskins fan because I grew up, the closest big city to where I grew up was Washington, D.C., but then they traded my two favorite players the same year. And I decided to choose a different team, and I didn't want to be a front runner, and the Bears had been terrible for ages. Oh, they chose my play.
You saved it, though.
I did.
Still got a yard out of it. That's impressive. I mean, you're lucky, too, because Washington is terrible in this game. Like, it's them and Dallas are the ones you pick if you want to speed run this game.
Washington is terrible?
Yeah. I think that's one of the regular ones. All right, what's your guess for the fastest somebody has won a game in this?
In Tecmo Bowl?
Yep, there is a speed run category.
Fastest somebody's won a game.
Yep.
Well, you've got to play through the game. So let's go 4 minutes.
So the answer is 7 minutes and 31 seconds.
Okay, so that's more realistic.
I didn't know this was a speedrun category till I played it on stream and somebody brought up these numbers to me. So currently I'm on the leaderboard as number 15 at 8 minutes and 27 seconds.
Nice.
7:31. So the strategy is you need to have this screen up as little as possible.
Yeah.
Right? You need the clock continuously running. And so the strategy is Bo Jackson or Walter Payton.
Yeah, makes sense.
Field. Don't score touchdowns. Only get one field goal at the end of the quarter. And then, yeah.
That's not fun.
Lucky. No, it's a grind. It's a terrible game. Like, there's other games that have, like, how fast can you score a touchdowns categories. Not this one. It also has a one-game loss category, which is interesting. Oh, full season. World record full season is 1 hour and 44 minutes. So you can do it.
That's
we got 3 hours tonight.
But that's speed running it.
Yep.
Yeah. No thanks.
No, we don't need to do that tonight.
I'd rather score touchdowns. Oh no, onside kick.
That's fine. Defense. And so it's been a little over 4 years. We looked it up. It's been 4 years and a month and a half since he's been on stream. And he got to sign the board, which is cool.
Yeah.
So he's part of the compendium, all the streamers before him. But also, I mean, we're both full professors now. It's been a while.
Yeah,
like,
true.
Holy crap.
I know.
Oh, man, time flies.
It does.
Oh, shed. I love when they just bounce off. Nice.
There we go. That's better. Oh, they're going for it. They're going for it. All right, here we
I
go.
won't ask you anything till after this play. Obviously, this is important, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh, no.
You were on it, though. Respect.
Can't believe they passed 4th and 3.
All right, Dan, I'm going to open with our standard question. I mean, I asked you this 4 years ago, but I'll be curious your perspective or, you know, reflecting on that question since then, is that a lot of students think we were destined for this job, but that's rarely the case.
Oh, no.
Very winding paths that take us to where we are today.
Absolutely.
And so starting with, 6-year-old Dan playing Tecmo Bowl, obviously you didn't think you'd be sitting here playing it while talking about polymer engineering with your given expertise.
Oh, man.
I'm getting scored on.
I wasn't paying attention at all.
6-year-old you would be so angry right now.
I know. I can't believe he snuck on me.
But anyway, 6-year-old you had a lot of decisions along the way, a lot of certain events that in retrospect make it obvious why you are where you are today. So what were those events? What was the path that led you to where you are now? And how has that changed in the last 4 years? I mean, we progress even as professors.
Sure.
So 6-year-old Dan.
6-year-old. Okay. So, well, I always liked math.
Nice. Oh, open field. Look at that.
Come on.
It's that one guy you can't shed.
I did that in high school too, on the punt return. One man grabbed me by my collar. Yeah, so I always liked math and science throughout school. I mean, I liked school. I enjoyed school. It came to me pretty naturally. But I grew up in like super rural Pennsylvania. And loved the outdoors, and so I always also had a draw to like the natural world, and that's a big part of what drives my research. Like why we work on sustainable energy is because, I want to like try to discover technology that makes the world a better place and a cleaner place. So I guess the key, there were a few key points. One of them was when I graduated from college, I was pretty immature and I took some time off, actually. I took 3 years off, lived on the coast of North Carolina, learned to cook, learned to surf. And then eventually I'd gotten a chemical engineering degree and I was thinking to myself, man, I'm ready to use this thing. I want to use it. And I'd always kind of, I shouldn't say always, but I also studied philosophy in undergrad. And so I thought about, obviously this isn't a speed run.
That was a minute 40.
That was some terrible defense. Yeah, so at one point when I was graduating college, I was like, well, I'll become I'll practice as a chemical engineer and then I'll become a philosophy professor later in life. And then I quickly realized that you only have one life and it's short, and like to try to plan 2 careers for a single life is a little bit unrealistic. But after my time off, I had a buddy who was at Drexel University in grad school, and I was interested in fuel cells. I had learned about fuel cells my senior year from a professor I did a little bit of undergraduate research with, Professor Javad Tavakoli. He introduced me to hydrogen. And so my buddy said, I was like up in Pennsylvania trying to find a job in chemical engineering. And my buddy said, hey, there's a seminar on fuel cells at Drexel. So I came by and like I was talking to the seminar speaker afterwards, and I said, you know, I'm interested in getting a job in fuel cells. And he said, well, we're not hiring right now, but you should come work with this guy. And the professor who had invited him was Joe Lab at Drexel. So and he had just started there as an assistant professor and was trying to recruit students. And I ended up working on his NSF career project.
Nice. Got him tenure.
Partially, maybe.
Like, that's no joke. It takes one or two good students to get you tenure.
Yeah, so, and it was all about Nafion and transport of ions and water in fuel cell membranes. So it was a pretty cool project. And during that, I was a teaching assistant, and I was actually running the recitations. And these were basically like not class periods, but times when you
like bonus lecture.
You work problems. It's like when the students work problems, or you work problems with the students. And so I was doing this format where the students would go up to the board, and me and the class and I would like help them work through the problems. And I remember the first time when like a student, I really should be playing with somebody different, I think.
No worries.
There's one more. Oh, Perry, he's good. Okay, maybe not. Who am I thinking of? Lawrence Taylor. He was an outside linebacker.
Yeah, but he played for
was he
the
on?
Bills, didn't he? Lawrence Taylor? I think he was.
It wasn't the Bills, was it? I always like to play with him on defense. Singletary is nice to play with, even though they can't fit his whole last name in the...
Somebody's super upset I said the Bills, because it is... Who did he play with?
He played with the... the Giants.
The Giants.
Yeah.
Oh, he went to UNC Chapel Hill. Second overall in the 1981 NFL draft.
He's probably the best defensive player in this game, I would say.
I think that's fair. So I played San Francisco, and I would just be Ronnie Lott and rely on exclusively on interceptions.
Yeah. Well, and they have that crossing play that like cannot be stopped.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just go deep to Jerry Rice. If I'm not playing a human, you try to run up the score as much as you can. Man, there should be a speed run. I'm gonna email the moderators. There should be a speed run who can get to 100 points first.
Ooh, I like that.
Because that's a different skill set right there.
Oh, come on.
Oh, is this the second? Oh, no.
Oh, I still have a play. I can't believe it.
Why is there still time?
I don't know. It's so weird, huh?
All right. Last play. Make it worth it. No, picked. Oh, no. They picked your play.
Oh, well. It was worth a shot. Man, I should have broken that tackle.
All right. You went to grad school, then postdoc?
Yeah, then postdoc. And it was really that I didn't finish in that recitation, watching the light bulb above the student's head, when the first student turned around and understood conservation of mass and how to work the mass and energy balance problem, that light bulb. It was just so rewarding to be a part of that,
especially in the introductory classes, because some of those moments are life-changing. It's not scary anymore. This is the thing I can do.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Grad school out in Berkeley with Nitash Balsara. working on block copolymers, electrolytes for batteries.
Nice.
So that's when I first learned all about batteries and lithium, and working in glove boxes, which is this giant box full of argon that you have to put your arms into gloves to.
It's like you're working in space.
Yeah, you work in glove boxes in your lab too.
I
right?
mean, I don't, but yeah, I have a glove box. My students use
okay,
it. Yeah.
Right. You don't anymore. It's a little bit sad, right?
So sad.
I miss working in the lab.
How long has it been for you?
A long time. Probably almost 10 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3rd or 4th year in, you're not in lab anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wrong one. Oh well, that works. I wish I knew if my brother was on, because then I could talk trash about.
Do you know what his user ID is?
No, I don't think he even is on Twitch.
Okay.
But I could talk trash about who hits the A button faster.
Oh, is that a thing? Do you remember?
Yeah, the break tackles. Yeah, whoever hits the A button faster.
Do you remember track and field, the racing game, where you had to like A B fast as you can? That's a quantitative measure of that skill set.
Yeah, totally. Ran right into it.
I haven't figured out how to use the power pad with this emulator yet, but that's the next progression.
The power pad?
Do you remember that? The stepping thing? You could like run on it and jump.
Yeah, okay. My friend had the worst video game invention of all time, which was the power glove.
It's right there.
Oh, no, they chose it.
It's right next to Rob the Robot. But you're right, they're both terrible. Power Glove, so bad. I've not tried to see if that works with the emulators. I probably should. Should do Mike Tyson's Punch Out with the Power Glove.
3rd and 6 still. Good golly, and they're gonna choose it. All right, here we go. Going for it.
Yeah. Little did they know, augmented reality be everywhere.
Yeah.
All
Let's go. I'll drink to that.
After your postdoc, then you move on, get a job at Florida State University.
Yep.
14 years ago almost now.
Almost, yeah.
know, yeah,
I'm in my 13th year, yeah. Near the end of it, that's true.
Yeah.
Dang.
Because I had to do the math for me, and you started 1 year earlier.
Yeah. Craziness.
But yeah, has your research changed? I mean, it sounds like you've gone to the lithium capture and desalination and stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's new?
I'm interested in that. I'm still working in batteries, so I haven't really left that. But right after I got tenure, I did a fellowship. A fellowship with the Army and learned about artificial muscles and tried to start a project in that, but nothing really ended up coming of that too much. Published a couple papers, graduated one student in the area.
Where's that? You were at ARL? Or where did you?
In Delphi, Maryland. ARL has 2 locations really near each other. Aberdeen and Adelphi, and I was at Adelphi. Actually,
Nice.
I mean, little personal note, my grandmother lived pretty close, and she was 99.
Wow.
And living alone. And so I lived with her for the last summer of her life, actually. It was super, super special.
Wow.
Yeah, super special.
That's amazing.
It was. And
she was the shittiest roommate you ever had.
It was awesome.
Just doesn't clean up. Just kidding.
Why aren't you guys blocking for me?
Oh, man.
No, she was great.
I mean, still living alone at that age. You
Yeah.
have to be functional and
Unreal,
taking care
right?
of yourself. Yeah, that's
exactly.
crazy. No, good for her. So that's fun. Yeah, I have 2 former students working at ARL right now.
Oh, really?
So one is in polymers. I don't remember who she's working for, and the other one was TJ Rohrbaugh working on.
I know some people at
photochemistry.
Aberdeen who work in polymers. Quite a few.
That's fun. Small world.
Yeah.
And then we have this. Have you heard about this agreement between FSU and ARL that's being built? Like Richard
Think I
Yang
can
is
make that
doing
field goal?
yeah.
Let's try for it.
If you hit the full bar, yeah. I think you can get 50 yards on this at least. Nice. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, you got another 10 yards out of that.
Yeah, ARL has some cool research going on. I've sent, well, I shouldn't say sent. I have former PhD student who's works at Oak Ridge National Lab. We do quite
nice.
a bit up there.
That's fun. That's like neutron diffraction stuff.
No, he works in their like materials and battery area. We do go up to do like scattering and things. Neutron scattering.
He's working on batteries. I'm glad they still allow battery research. So that's nice.
Yeah. Some, I mean, they're focused more on flow batteries. So these are. Do we have anybody with us, or am I just talking to you? Just
No, there's people here. There's people. Even if not, hi YouTube.
Okay.
Literally dozens of viewers.
Okay, right on. Yeah, so they're working on flow batteries, which are an interesting technology for storing, for like stationary electricity storage. You know, the batteries that we're used to, that we use like in our phones and laptops, they have this trade-off between energy and power. So like if you design them so they can store more energy.
Nice.
You can't charge and discharge them as fast. And if you design them so they can charge and discharge fast, you've got a lot of extra stuff that's not storing energy in order to enable that. And so flow batteries are cool because you basically can decouple those two, because you store your energy in these liquids in tanks, and they flow through the part that is converting it into electricity. So what do we got? 3rd and 9.
And this is typically storing it in bonds, right? Rather than just oxidation. Well, it is.
Yeah, this is chemical energy.
Yeah.
Where you're basically separating the two halves of a redox reaction so that you can control the electrons.
Yeah, it's underappreciated. Chemical energy, I mean, there's a reason we burn stuff, right? Breaking those bonds and making new bonds, I can't believe that got through. You earned it. Cheers, sir.
Cheers.
But yeah, burning stuff makes it CO2 and it's unidirectional, and so theoretically, these fuel cells can use that energy, but not completely decompose into CO2. Hopefully cycle. Walter Payton again.
Yeah.
Get it. I like it.
Yeah, well, you work in catalysts, so I mean, that's such an important part of closing the loop on fuels, right?
Yeah.
If we can find a catalyst that can convert CO2 back into a fuel.
Oh man, that's one of my
without
favorite.
Too much energy.
So I have an entire lecture in Gen Chem dedicated to catalysis, right? It's chapter 12, section 7 or something like that. And I close that lecture every time with like, don't worry, here's the battle still to be won, right? If you do any one of these, it's not just worth the Nobel Prize, you will be a billionaire, right? If you can efficiently turn CO2 into something else, if you can take water and turn it into H2 and O2 with just light or minimal electricity and not platinum, you're changing the world. No joke on that. And then thank your professor when you make it big and rich.
Yeah.
Donate. Name a building after me.
That's great.
It's like, name a bathroom after me. I don't care. Like, I want my name on something. Man.
He's so fast.
It takes something on the order of a donation of like $10 million to get your name on a building. Which, I mean, if you're filthy rich, that's not too bad. Right?
Do you actually ask your students to...
No, well, I do jokingly.
Yeah.
If they ever do. Or I tell them to give me a shout out from the Nobel Prize stage. Or when they're on Ask a Scientist Gaming someday, or whatever.
Oh, that's
equivalent
it.
is in
Look
the
at
future.
that.
Congratulations.
Thank you. That was fun.
That's a solid win.
Good memories. I can't believe I let him score.
I mean, that was early, though.
Yeah, I was warming up still.
Yeah. I mean, you should play at least one more, now that you're warm.
Okay, maybe I'll play with a different team. Oh, it's a season. Okay, I'll play another with the same team. Against a different team.
Dallas is pretty terrible, so this should be fun. But yeah, if you guys have questions for Dan, he's happy to answer them. He's a polymer engineer. He's in the department of chemical and biomedical engineering.
Correct.
But yeah, James Hallinan. I wonder who that is.
Is he asking a question?
No, he's saying, hey, Dad, it's your son. Shout out, James. Thank you for joining us. Is James the one that plays Undertale?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He's going to be so ashamed while you're playing.
Probably, yes.
Shake his head and
Probably.
give you feedback. James, thank you for joining us. If you're not following, you should click the follow button. We'd like to see our numbers go up. But also, you get some internet points where you'll get to answer science questions that we give to you that your dad has actually written for the audience. So thank you for joining us for the first time chat and watch him dominate. Have you played this against your kids?
No.
You should. Assert your dominance. Like, back when games were hard.
And they didn't have too many buttons to remember.
Exactly. And here we are playing NARC. We have to press a light.
We should show them. So here's the crazy thing. Only 4 directions, but you can still go diagonal.
Exactly. Diagonal up. James, thank you for the follow. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, good. Thanks for joining, buddy.
Here's what you need to do, James. You need to spend like 2 months playing Tecmo Bowl, like in the dark at night, and then challenge Dan and just like work him over. Like you will, you will change the power dynamic in your household.
I don't know if he remembers, but we do have an NES. Oh, I chose something.
You have the Switch.
Emulator on the computer upstairs.
Oh, that's fun. The Switch too, you can play a lot of NES games.
Oh, really?
There's actually an NES, Super NES mod on it. Well, not mods. It's you download it and it has a library of games. And I think this is one of them actually. So you guys could dive into it.
That'd be cool.
But that Switch controller has way too many buttons and a joystick. So unrealistic.
Wow, he's fast. What's that?
But James, if you have any questions for your dad, you should ask them. And word of advice for the future, you could have had an anonymous name and said anything you want in chat for future reference. I'm a terrible influence on your child, by the way.
You are.
The internet is fun. But yeah, if you guys have questions, Dan is happy to answer them. While he plays Tecmo Bowl, we're in the 2nd game of the season. I think you have to beat everyone, if I'm remembering correctly, to win the Super Bowl. A lot of games.
Yeah. That's we mainly played 2-player. I don't know if I ever did I'm sure at some point I did a whole season, but no, he's gonna score. I did it again.
No, this was one, so
Herschel Walker. That makes sense.
I was on the track team in college, and we would like travel to go play games or go to track meets and stuff and stay in the hotels every once in a while.
Yes.
But I would bring my Nintendo and like the square of games. Yeah, the original NES. And it was just like tournaments, and like this was a classic one. We played a lot of Tecmo Bowl. Like people betting money on games, like aggressive challenges. Because we all grew up with it, and to revisit it, even then, that was like 2001 through 2005.
It's a fun game.
Yeah, good times.
I know people love Madden, but Madden's just so confusing.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much to keep track of.
The game hasn't gotten any better over the years.
All right, let's finish them.
Wait, how is it 6-7? Did you miss a field goal, or they?
I blocked their field goal.
Blocked one.
Yeah.
Oh man, that 1 point's gonna matter.
Man, I lost a lot on that. Let's see. Okay, let's do this.
So where do you climb? Where's your?
Alchemy. It's like 5 minutes from here.
It's the old movie theater.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, that's an awesome
Oh,
space.
nice tackle.
I haven't gone climbing there, but I've had a couple kids' birthday parties. It's just a really nice open area. Like,
Yeah.
who would have thought it? Those of you not familiar, there's an old movie theater. Like, it used to play like the discount later movies, and it like had Rocky Horror playing every Saturday night. When that went out of business, the rock climbing, it was the club that used to be in Railroad Square, right?
Yeah,
And they moved over.
The Rock Gym. Yep.
Yeah, and they just took over. They took all the seats out, took the screens. I guess there's still a few screens in there. One of the rooms has a...
Yeah.
Because they can still project, and yeah. But anyway, they put rock climbing walls. It's a lot of... I mean, there's a lot of height there. It's like 50 feet up, right?
No, it's 30.
30?
Yeah, it's actually pretty low for a climbing gym, but I'm not complaining.
So you do like the vertical climbing or bouldering? What's your...
I do both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it like, you get tenure. We'll tell the audience this, I guess.
Spoilers.
You're an assistant professor, and you just work your butt off. Work your butt off. And
70 to 90 hours a week. Yeah.
And then you get tenure, and you realize that you're completely out of shape and you've got health problems.
Yep. When you're starting to hit that like 35 to 40 range.
So,
Yeah.
so alchemy saved my life.
Freshman 15 has nothing on assistant professor life. Like, it wrecks you. No, that's awesome though. So you go regularly. Do your kids go as well?
James went a while. He was actually really good. One of the comp team members just asked me the other day if he was still climbing. It's like, he was really good. He's all in on baseball now, so yeah, that's his thing, which is great because he loves it and he's pretty good at it, and it's a fun sport.
Yeah.
My wife and I both love watching it. Oh, I thought I had that.
That works out nice.
Yeah.
It's not fun when you hate this sport your kids play.
That would be a bummer. Yeah, that would be a real bummer.
Yeah, no. Makes it really hard to get motivated to go. No, it's fun.
Yeah, here we go. Getting the ball back.
56 left. Yeah, you got this.
Oh. Dang. It's bad defense.
Man, did you watch the videos where somebody just runs this field with Bo Jackson? You've seen that
I mean,
before?
you can. Everybody is fast. He's faster than everybody on the screen by almost double.
Yeah. Walter Payton's pretty good, though.
Yeah, that's true. He is.
Ooh. James Hallinan says, Dad, would you like to do some engineering trivia / questions?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, dude. Rapid fire. Let's do this, James. Throw him in there. I'm excited. Doesn't have a choice.
All right.
While he's distracted, too.
They're going for it. 4th and 19. Jeez, guys. What do you think I'm going to choose?
Oh, bold move. Let's see if it pays off. Oh, wow.
They got me.
Oh.
They got me. The computer.
Posterized. It's too bad you can't go for 2 in this game. Make it a lot more interesting.
Oh, yeah, that's right. This is,
Man, so have you had a sabbatical yet?
Yeah.
You did. Did you go somewhere, or you stayed here?
My sabbatical sort of coincided with the start of COVID. So I was planning to do part of like the summer connected to it in Italy and Spain, but I ended up like going to do a fellowship in Italy a couple summers after. So the sabbatical itself fell before. I'm trying to remember how it happened. It fell before, or at least part of it fell before COVID hit. And so I did go to Dallas, and that's when I was first getting into artificial muscles. So I went to a professor named Ray Bachman's lab to. He was like the leader in artificial muscles. He's I think a National Academy member, and he basically only publishes in like science.
Jeez.
I know, it's unbelievable.
Good for him.
Yeah, so I'm up again soon, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I'm playing terribly.
That's fine. Clock's run out. James wants to know which chemical on the periodic table has O as a symbol.
Thanks for the softball. Oxygen.
Your son may think you're a moron. I don't know what that question means. What was that? Intercepted?
They intercepted me. But then it should have been a sack. It was just
what happened? That was an incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass, yeah.
Wow, you don't see that often on this.
All right, 3rd and 15. They're going to do that. I'm not going to let it happen.
What does DNA stand for?
Deoxy.
Oh,
Let's see. That,
oh no,
DNA.
I've gone to biology. It's too far.
Deoxynucleo. Can you help me here? Can I phone a friend?
It's we'll phone the friend. Deoxyribonucleic acid.
Ribonucleic acid. Thank you.
Fun fact, it is a biological polymer. I don't know what that would be classified as.
True.
It's for, I guess it's a random sequence. It's not particularly interesting.
No, it's very interesting. It's we have to have a special. We can't use the simplest polymer chain models for it because it forms a DNA helix.
Oh, interesting.
And it's rigid. It's a lot more rigid than a typical polymer. So we have to. There's like a model that was developed specifically for rigid rod and semi-flexible polymers like DNA.
That is very cool. Do any other polymers fall in that category? I mean, it's such a unique hydrogen bonding plus the helices.
Well, there are chiral polymers, and some of those can form like helices and things. And other proteins. I mean, there are all sorts of proteins that like pack in. That form alpha helices and beta sheets. Should be enough, I think.
Yeah, you're good.
I really can't multitask. This whole like playing a video game and answering questions is.
You're taking the video game very seriously. Like, if you didn't care, it wouldn't matter.
Well, I guess it's not that I am intentionally taking it seriously. I just get focused on a screen in front of me.
Yeah.
And distracted from everything else pretty easily.
No, it's fair. You and my 9-year-old just cannot pull your eyes off.
Nope.
I get it.
It's been all my life since before I was 9.
What is the hardest mineral in the world?
Diamond. Mineral? Yeah, diamond.
Yeah. I think that's still true. Have there been synthetic? So mineral is classified as it's a pure crystalline substance that's natural of origin, right? Think?
That sounds right.
Susan LaTurner would know this answer. Mineral or mineral species, broadly speaking, is a solid substance with a fairly well-defined chemical composition and specific crystal structure that occurs naturally in pure form. Okay, so it has to, because there's been harder synthetic materials.
You like adamantium.
Yeah.
Just fact check, I'm joking. Not a real material.
Adamantane is a real material, but not
adamantium from X-Men.
Wow.
This is a close game.
Lonsdaleite, hexagonal diamond, a meteorite-derived carbon structure, is estimated to be 58% more pressure resistant than diamond. That's fun. So it's from meteorite. So that still counts as a mineral, I'd assume. Wurtzite boron nitride, a synthetic material known to have 18% or higher resistance to stress than diamond. I mean, it's underappreciated, but we are so much better than nature at doing certain things. Like, we have advanced in many, many ways beyond what nature was able to do. Carbon nanotubes are 5 times stronger than steel. That does not count as a mineral.
By weight. I'm losing, right? I'm losing. This is
You're down 3. What quarter are we in?
Last.
Ooh, this is the drive. This is the play. Shed. Oh no. Pressure's on. Oh, it's all or nothing now. Get it. Holy cow.
That was awesome.
You earned that one.
That was awesome.
Oh, I thought you were going to get tackled at the end there. That was amazing.
So did I.
Oh, man. That That was stressful.
I was sure I was going to get that.
doesn't
I
let
thought
you
it was
kick.
fourth quarter.
Oh no.
Made it more exciting.
It's fourth quarter in my heart. This quarter doesn't matter. I'm glad you played with that stress. You know, it's like one of these live like you're dying scenarios. You play your hardest. If it was in the third, you wouldn't have scored that touchdown.
No, probably no, definitely not.
I like it. Oh, I love the pressure of video games. That's amazing.
I'm shaking a little bit.
What's the main gas that makes up the Earth's atmosphere? Ooh, that's a fun
Nitrogen.
one. What's the percentage of nitrogen?
78%.
I don't know if that's actually right. It's in the 70s somewhere in there.
I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
78. It's like 78% nitrogen and 20% oxygen and 2% carbon dioxide, and we're rounding. So then there's all kinds of fractional percentages of like argon and
And microplastics.
we're going to talk about microplastics.
Eventually, we'll get there.
I thought so.
The air. No, it's not that bad.
Okay, so
Jennifer
This is
Talia wants to know, hey, former student here. I just wanted to share that someone gave me a crap for having Dean on my work desk,
really?
and I about smacked them with it. What,
Nice.
What is Dean?
Dean is the graduate transport book that
Oh, okay.
my favorite graduate transport like chemical engineering transport phenomena.
And there's a contention why this book is not good.
I don't know. I don't know why
Jennifer,
everybody.
enlighten us.
I don't know why everybody doesn't love it.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
It's a great book.
that's the go-to if you had to recommend one book from your expertise?
For graduate transport. Now, I wouldn't recommend it to an undergraduate, but
What about a casual science? What's your favorite science related? This could be chemical engineering, polymer related, or just
my favorite casual like reading about, I would have to say like astronomy related things are pretty like like black holes and stuff. It's just like so far out.
yeah. Polymers are too tangible. Oof, nice. That was beautiful.
Thanks.
So you read science fiction at all?
Yeah, I love science fiction. Ray Bradbury's my favorite author. Fahrenheit 451. I haven't read that in a while. Yeah, I'm listening to, I guess this isn't really science fiction, it's fantasy, but The Way of Kings audiobook.
Kings, I am not familiar.
It's a trilogy by Brian Sanderson, who also finished The Wheel of Time.
Oh, did you do Wheel of Time as well?
No, I haven't.
It's like 3 months of listening if you do the audiobook. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's so long. All right, there's The Way of Kings. So I started a new strategy this year. So I do sci-fi fantasy books. Those are like my go-to. Either a combination of audiobooks and reading books. And my wife and I have committed to doing all the, if you're familiar with like the Nebula Awards, the Hugo Awards, the Arthur C. Clarke Awards.
Yeah.
We're trying to do all of them this year.
Nice.
All the nominees.
Wow.
So yeah.
Fun.
Oh, Jennifer had a follow-up. He said it wasn't relevant to what we do, but I think he's just afraid of math. It's not relevant to what we do. Oh, man. I like that Jennifer is clearly not afraid of math.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Jennifer, I'll ask you first, and then we'll have Dan judge you accordingly. What is your favorite equation? Polymer or otherwise? We will judge accordingly.
Oh, he got me. Should have changed direction.
It's one thing I don't like, especially students coming
Is
into
that not a
like
touchdown?
general chemistry. Oh, 10 seconds left. They're so scared of the math. And like I'm not particularly good at math. I'm not going to derive a new equation for anything. I'm going to do algebra, but do it very well, right? Like
You can do a lot with algebra.
Yeah, with the known equations, the known fitting, the known models. What's underappreciated is when you do research, you do like one thing over and over again, and you get really good at that thing. You're not just like doing random triple integrations for fun. Unless you're like Eugene de Prince, then something else is wrong with you. But... All right, Jennifer, while you think, Dan, what's your favorite equation?
Oh, geez. I guess it would have to, I mean, I don't know if it's an equation, but I love that expression.
All right, congratulations. Another win.
Euler's expression,
yeah.
e to the minus pi I is equal to 1.
Classic.
Right? That's pretty awesome. I think that was my answer last time I was on, too.
I mean, it's a good answer. It's been several people across physics, chemistry, engineering, mathematicians. There's also inequalities and algorithms. We've had those answers as well, which is kind of fun.
Like S is greater than 0?
Yeah.
I mean, delta S is greater than 0?
Yeah.
All right. Are we going to switch to...
I'm going to dump this one on you. Ice Climber.
Right. Here we go.
Climbing. I honestly don't remember this game or how to play it. I remember it exists. I remember the cover art. This was one of the original NES releases.
It's timed. All right, here we go. Oh, I should go where it's... whoops. Then how do I actually get up? Oh, nice.
It's just like being at the gym.
Ooh, extra lives? Oh no, that's how many lives I have left.
You might be able to kill them.
Not like that.
Yeah, if you want to distract Dan while he's playing Ice Climber for the first time ever, we found a climbing game for the NES.
Ooh, I can go through just one hole. This isn't as hard as I thought. Or it's harder.
Yeah. You pay a price for Nintendo.
I don't think I can kill him. Ooh, I can cross through the... Oh, maybe from below.
Oh, it's like Mario. You bonk him and you're good. I mean, I think you have to beat at least one level.
Yeah. The controls are... Oh, I made it to the bonus stage.
To get... Are these?
I have no idea. No bonus. Wonder if... Oh, I can run over those things.
Oh, you can kill them somehow.
Yeah. I didn't try hitting the B button ever. There we go.
Oh, God was so friendly. Man, speaking of friendly monsters in science fiction,
got him.
My wife and I saw Project Hail Mary last night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Have you done the book or the movie?
No. No, I've heard great things.
Yeah.
No.
No, the book is a lot of like it's Andy Weir. His style is to dive deep on some of the science, right? Go through the analysis and the thought process. The movie like couldn't obviously go through all that, but nonetheless, it was awesome. It was a really satisfying watch.
I'm really having trouble with the jumping mechanics in this game.
Oh, that's fun. Jennifer followed up. This is going to go against my math philosophy, but I'm going to go with Hooke's Law, though. Straightforward, nice. No fluff. It just works.
Yeah. I was just
let's put it up there.
Talking about that in class today.
Spring constant F equals K times X. And K is empirically derived? I don't remember. I'm assuming it's...
I believe so.
There's your Hooke's Law. Named after Hooke, was not a sailor, as far as I know.
A sailor?
Captain Hooke.
Huh. No. Yeah, but he's got an E on the end.
Yeah, exactly. So there's Hooke. H-O-O-K.
Ah. Okay.
Lord Mosley, thank you for joining us. Mask Scientist Gaming, Mediocre Gameplay Expert Science. Our guest today is Dr. Dan Hallinan, and he's playing a little bit of Ice Climber for the first time. This is a blind playthrough because he likes to climb, and this is the climbing game I know for the Nintendo. Woo! So, oof. Nice.
Not sure you can kill
it grows back. Look at that. It's no joke.
I better get moving. See if I can get this bird.
It doesn't look like the
run out
control is very good.
It's really like kind of.
Oh, he's building it back. Jerk.
Dead. That's it. I'm done. Game over.
I'm glad you played it.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, what's the chemical symbol for gold?
AU.
Nice. I'm sure that has some roots in German or Latin. I don't know where the gold
Guess
AU.
Latin.
All right. What do you want to do?
Let's
Not keep playing this.
Yeah, preferably not. Let's do some Undertale.
Undertale.
If we can get it
All
to
right.
work.
Let's switch it up. All right, we're gonna change to Undertale. Periodic table memorization quiz. Does any element start with Z? That one's for the chat.
Sure. Oh, okay. Sorry, chat. Maybe not. I might have been misleading you.
Good. I think we're good to go.
Name the fallen human.
So I've never played Undertale before, so I'm excited to dive into this one.
All right. I need chat input on this.
Somebody suggest a name. Undertale. And can you please tell me the chemical symbol for uranium?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
You
Yes,
are.
that's the quiz.
You are. Or wait, yeah,
Frisk?
You?
James
You are.
wants Frisk as the name.
Frisk. That's not bad. I didn't know I was participating in trivia as well.
Yeah.
Now I'm like
But unfortunately, it is just you. Uranium is just you. Is
It
there
is
a
you?
UR? I don't think there is a UR.
All right. Well,
Man, you guys got to dig deep, though. Get into the actinides and lanthanides, like californium,
I'll have no idea.
fermium,
I work with
bismuth,
like
polonium.
eight elements from the periodic table.
Yeah. There's a point where I had a periodic table where I'd keep track of elements that I've worked with. I'm not good at science, so I don't know. I refuse to accept that. And the reason I refuse to accept that is because this is a very specific knowledge set, but science is not that knowledge. What science is a process. And so if you ask a question about something that exists, you apply some sort of guess as to what's going to happen when you use that model, you are doing science, you are doing a testable hypothesis, just as Dan just did with Ice Climber.
Why? How is it going to make my life hell? Do all names do that? Or is it just...
They're just messing with you with this one.
Let's do an experiment.
Oh, that's fun. Itsy Bitsy looked it up. Gold symbol AU comes from the Latin word aurum, meaning glow of sunrise.
So Frisk does something...
Latin or German.
Something special.
Don't do Frisk. It makes it really hard. Oh, that's like a special code to...
Yeah.
Wow, so they're just messing with you at this point. All right. I, for one, like German. German's fun. Itsy Bitsy. Thank you for the insight. I really appreciate that.
We'll be frisch.
Frisch. German.
Is that German?
Sounds German.
we recently went to what is the name of the town in North Georgia? It's a Bavarian town.
Oh, I'm not familiar. I didn't know this was the thing.
Why am I blanking on the name? Probably because of the wine. Starts with a B, but it's not Bern.
Bavarian town in North Georgia.
Yeah, Helen. Doesn't
Helen.
start with a B. Yeah. I guess I was just thinking of Berlin or something.
It's designed to mimic German Alpine village.
It's pretty neat.
So this is like somebody made an amusement park town. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, they had been a like a mill, wood, like harvesting wood, and they had a mill, and then like the economy tanked for some reason, and then they like remade their town into this like tourist attraction.
That's fun. So they committed to a theme.
Yeah.
I like it. That's very cool. I want to go there now. And I bet the restaurants
cool.
are excellent.
Yeah. We had, I was actually like, I did this special diet during the beginning of the year. I wasn't eating any meat. And my son and I split the platter of like all the German meat. I think I ate like 2 pounds. I like made an exception because it was a special visit. And the food was excellent.
That's fun. I will have to swing through. We might drive up to like Dollywood for 4th of July weekend. Go straight through Georgia.
Awesome.
Like, why not?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to give one particular person a shout out right now on stream. And so occasional viewer, I don't know what her streaming or her Twitch name might be, but I got a random letter in the mail. We switched buildings, so it took me like 2 months to get it, but I got this random letter in the mail. I'm going to show you right now. I'm not going to, it's from Lynn, or Brenlyn. She's from Richmond, Kentucky. And so I will get back to the game so you guys can see Dan play Undertale, but it says, "Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm in 8th grade at such and such middle school. I'm writing for my science class. We had to write to a science, and I picked you because I think Ask a Scientist Gaming is really cool and funny. I would prefer to watch your videos rather than do labs I think are boring." I mean, that's fair. Introductory labs are not necessarily fun. But anyway, she said, talking about chemistry, scientific research, glowy stuff is cool. And then she had a paragraph at the end. "Also, just wondering, do you like Undertale? It is one of my favorite games, and I was thinking it would be fun if you played it on stream, or if you think your scientist guest did. The story is deep and emotional, so it could be nice for questions. So you could do 3 or 4 videos for your first run, which is always a neutral. One for a pacifist or maybe a few others. That would be nice. I really enjoy your videos, and that would be really cool for me because I love Undertale." And so we have not played Undertale on stream at all. And it so happens I wrote the reply to this letter, and then Dan, I'm like, "What games do you want to play?" And he's like, "Let's do some Undertale." I'm like, oh my God, Lynn will be so excited. So Dan, thank you for doing this. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's what the fans want. They want some Undertale. What I like about this game too, I mean, this is a recent one, but it went back to the like NES graphics, NES style of play.
Yeah, the kids today call it 8-bit.
Oh, 8-bit, man. All right.
Even though I'm not sure
I mean, clearly this is going to be like a 32-bit. Let's get our shit together, kids. This is much more SNES style, or at least 16-bit, we'll say. At least 16-bit. I suggest trying Minecraft, mainly educational edition, or just plain survival. The game is very cool and involves using Earth to survive. Yeah, we've had several people, Ariana Fascio played Minecraft on stream. We're not quite, man, if I keep doing this for another 5 years, the demographic of games will change dramatically in terms of new faculty coming in.
Oh, right.
Dan and I are still part of the original generation, the first console, but newer players have, you know,
Oh, I can only fight
much
the dummy.
more up-to-date things. But yeah, Minecraft's fun. My daughter's really getting into it. I have a 9-year-old. She's playing a lot of Minecraft now.
Oh, I only have 1 shot to hit it.
And so this is turn-based strategy game?
Oh, I can't. I gotta hit it right away.
You have to actually...
Yeah, there's some skill to it.
That's fun. But yeah, the key to Ask a Scientist Gaming is not imposing...
It wouldn't let me do the talk thing.
It's not imposing games on people, but instead letting them pick which games they want to play. And so whatever nostalgia or whatever they're playing now, as long as they're having fun, the stream ends up being a lot of fun, because that's what we strive for. So in addition to talking science, they do have to play while talking and thinking, which is fun. All right, so a question for you while you take on the frog thing, whatever that might be. Do you have a, like, I made it as a scientist moment?
Oh, it's the button I hit.
If anyone wants to backseat gameplay, Dan is happy to take your feedback.
I forget how to choose the different things other than fight.
Oh, sorry. Man, we just got a raid from Old Man Felonious. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for joining us. How was your stream? I hope you guys had a good evening joining on Wednesday night. I'm going to put your info up now. I still haven't automated this, mostly because I'm lazy, but I will someday. Man Felonious. There we go. All right. Old Man Felonious is a variety streamer, but also educational and all sorts of things, electronics and physics and all sorts of different stuff. You guys should check it out. Plain Toast No Jam, thank you for joining us. Thank you for the raid. We really appreciate it. Tonight, our guest is Dr. Dan Hallinan. He is an expert. He's in the Department of Chemical and Biomedical Engineering at Florida State University, well, FSU FAMU. But he's also an expert in polymer engineering, particularly in polymers related to energy-related things. He wants to make solid-state electrolytes for batteries, also desalination, CO2 capture, capturing lithium from water, which is crazy. Lithium is a limited resource. We need more of that for batteries and things. So yeah, thank you for joining us. If you have questions for Dan, put them in chat while he plays through Undertale. And you have played this before, just not much.
Yeah, yeah, a tiny bit. Like in the middle, picked up the middle of like my son's game. I haven't done it from the beginning before.
No, you can change how you interact with the dummy. You need to go to the right in the menu. I like it.
Yeah, I tried to push right.
It's a struggle. No worries. We're going to make our way through it. All right. Itsy Bitsy Vines. Are y'all still doing the drinking during the stream? Yes, we are an 18 plus stream. We are drinking. Here's our drink for the evening. We're keeping it classy tonight. So in this case, there you go. As you guys can see it, we have this Rayburn Pinot Noir 2023. Any particular reason for this wine, or this was just
the red we had at the house?
I respect that. That is good. But yeah, drinking is part of it. It's a performance enhancing drug as far as I'm concerned, at least playing video games and talking while playing video games.
Yeah,
it helps to loosen up.
That's true.
It's here's what's crazy about this stream is I bring a guest in and they're not used to streaming. I shine these 3 giant lights on them and I have a green screen behind. Here's a microphone in your face and play a game you haven't played in 30 years. That's stressful. Better or worse than candidacy?
Better than candidacy.
It's way lower risk.
She told me not to leave.
I was drinking Calvados shots. Old Man Felonious hitting it hard on a Wednesday night. I like it. Wow. Calvado. That's a French apple brandy from Normandy. Wow, what's the percent alcohol on that?
It's this star meat. Oh, nice.
Wow, 40 to 50% alcohol on that. That's fun. I don't think I've ever had Calvados. Have you heard of that before?
Mm-mm.
Huh.
It's a, what is it?
It's a French apple brandy.
Oh, brandy.
I mean, next time you're on in 4 years, remember that. Dan was debating whether we should do mead tonight, but...
Oh, he's attacking me? Really?
Do you teach
Frog?
tomorrow?
No, I taught my last class today.
Oh, wow. Is graduate class this semester?
Yes, graduate elective.
Nice.
I guess I'll fight him. Act? What's
All right,
that?
we have a question here. Lord Mosley wants to know, what is decomposition?
Well, usually when we use it for polymers, it means that they like degrade, they break down, they bonds break, and they maybe even turn into like not a solid anymore if they were a solid.
Good hit. Nice. Sultry TKQ, thank you for the follow. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. Yeah, we only stream every other Wednesday night, so yeah, you won't get a lot of notifications, but you should definitely turn them on because it's a different science guest every 2 weeks.
Should we take a piece of candy?
Old man. Yeah, absolutely. What's the worst that happens? You get beat up? Old man Felonious. It was 40% on the bottle. In France, it's often higher, made from moonshine on family farms. That is really fun. I hope you enjoyed your evening. Nothing like getting smashed and hanging out and talking with the audience. So we really appreciate it. James said, yes, take the candy.
We got it.
What's unfortunate is we're making all these decisions before any feedback occurs. Yeah, screw you guys. He said, take more. Always take the candy. But yeah, if you guys have questions for Dan, he's happy to talk about polymer engineering, how you make polymers, how you do designer properties to do specific things, whether it's, artificial muscles or membranes or whatever it is. So I got one for you. I don't know if you're familiar with this area, but I talked about colligative properties, right?
Yeah.
The properties that change with number of particles.
Yeah.
Such an awesomely unique thing. Like, it's just driven by entropy and statistics. But one of them is osmosis, which requires a semi-permeable membrane. And so theoretically, and people have proposed this, there are ways that you could put basically a saltwater estuary or a river entry estuary next to a saltwater source and put them in two chambers with a membrane between and use it to oppose gravity and run a turbine.
Absolutely, yeah.
Why aren't we running those?
Well, so I guess there are a couple reasons. The biggest one, I think, most likely, is because they're so important for like our seafood and sea life. Like, you know, you'd be building infrastructure in a place where that's so important for our food. But and there are at least two different ways that you can use them. You can use the vapor pressure difference to run turbines. You can also do reverse electrodialysis and do electrochemically harvesting power from those.
Oh wow, I didn't even know about those two. I knew about the like hydroelectric where you just run it up off a hill. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. I thought you were talking about like
but you could do it through
fresh
vapor pressure
and salt
difference.
water.
Yeah. But that's the idea, is at least the one model I saw was you have the membrane, and on this side, osmosis opposes gravity, and if it goes up high enough, you just run a
even if you don't have salt and fresh, would you turn up your nose if you found it on your plate? You can just pump. So actually, the cheapest way, if you have the right geography to store energy, even cheaper than flow batteries, is pumped hydro, where you literally have like a hydroelectric dam, and when you've got excess electricity, you run pumps and pump it uphill, and when you need to access the power, you run it downhill.
That's fun.
All right, that was an easy puzzle.
Well, that's fun. Old Man Felonious followed up. It was with dinner. I made a really weird pizza, so not just drinking. Appreciate that. Calvados with pizza.
Yeah.
What do you think really weird pizza means?
I think there might have been some cantaloupe on it.
Old man, we really want to know what's on that pizza. My favorite weird pizza, it's actually my go-to pizza. I didn't know I liked this until I was a postdoc, but jalapeno and pineapple.
Oh, he got me.
It is a weird combination, but it is delicious. If you guys haven't had it, jalapeno and pineapple.
Yeah, it sounds good. I think I have had it. And
James says, up ahead, there will be a maze you need to find a path through. It's kind of hard, but don't give up. Resilience.
Okay.
All right, you want more wine?
Sure.
I mean, performance enhancing. I'm sure this will make you better at Undertale.
Please don't step on the leaves. Oh, cool. Okay.
But yeah, you guys have any questions for Dan? Put them in chat.
All right.
While he tries to focus on this.
I thought the maze was hard.
Assert your dominance.
Let's console Whimsum first. Thank you.
Jalapeno and pineapple's dope. Absolutely. Cheers, Dan. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Especially closing out the semester. It's the last week of classes, right? It's finals next week.
Yeah.
I'm not teaching this semester, so I'm kind of spoiled.
Sorry, Froggy.
Oh, man.
But
Itsy Bitsy Vine wants you to, can you talk more about polymer engineering? And
sure.
So let's start with the basics. Let's differentiate chemistry from chemical engineering, because I think a lot of students don't necessarily know the difference. And then let's go more specifically into polymer engineering.
Okay, wait. Engineering first?
Yep, chemistry and engineering. Where do you draw the line?
Oh,
there's
sure.
not a line, but broadly defined.
All right, let's just get out of here. So engineering, I would say that. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. Engineering is. I think I can step on these leaves. I forget what happens from here. Oh, so close. Oh, I got to go all the way up. All right. So, chemists, like, if I were to oversimplify it.
Let's do it.
Chemists discover new chemicals, new compounds, and chemical engineers figure out how to make them in large quantities. So like develop processes, control processes.
I thought you were going to close with figure out how to make them useful. That's nothing against my colleagues, but there's a lot of just like, let's make stuff because we can. Doesn't mean it's useful, but.
Oh yeah.
Was there a specific path there, or you were just like?
Yeah, the leaves in downstairs were, man.
I see.
I think I'm just gonna kill them.
All right, so engineering
Getting
is
tired of fighting.
much more of applied and optimizing and actually making useful. But polymer engineering, what does that mean as opposed to polymer chemistry?
Yeah, so polymer engineering. Oh, shoot! I didn't mean to fight you. Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, we tend to build devices with polymers in my lab, and study like transport through like membranes that we make of them. So we tend to process them and study them for applications more so than synthesize new ones. So the rocks talk to you.
Contra, welcome back. Thank you for joining us. Contra says, woot, polymer Undertale. Hey, absolutely. Unique crossover of polymers and Undertale. So really appreciate it.
Their handle is not just Contra, right? Otherwise, I would have said up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA, select, start.
Nailed it. Nailed it. The Konami code out of nowhere. It's Contra-crostics. Contra-crostics.
It's rock.
Oh man. Oh, Felonious answered with the pizza. It's a pita pizza. Sots. Oh. Garlic sauce. Wow. Iranian sabzi stew with beans, topped with green onions, red bell pepper, meatloaf cut into cubes, diced pickle jalapeno rings, goat feta,
Wow.
Tex-Mex shredded cheese mix, have cherry tomatoes, and Aleppo pepper seasoning sprinkled on top. That is an elaborate
That sounds
pizza.
amazing. That's, definitely
like
not cantaloupe.
legit
I'm
cooking.
sorry for
Well
saying
done.
cantaloupe.
No, that was an insult. And did you cook this on stream? Because that's really fun. Oh, man.
Should I flirt with the gel?
I did it. That sounds amazing.
Pensively. Okay, I think we're
I
going to
respect
take
it.
him out.
So you said after grad school you hung out at the beach and you learned to cook. Was that
Yeah.
like actually cooking at a restaurant or just?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like a restaurant on the coast. We had fresh fish every day,
And you had no cooking or minimal cooking experience prior to that?
Minimal. Yeah, the head chef just liked me and like trained me.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
And so you took those skills with you. Are you a good cook now?
Yeah, my wife cooks more. But I was like the grill guy, so I can cook any kind of meat to any temperature without like having to even really think about it.
Nice. That's a very useful skill set in general.
Ooh, my love increased.
Man, we had the Prince I over last week, and one of the questions that was brought up is in the zombie apocalypse, what is your skill set? Like, what do you bring to the table? And so, as an experimental chemist, I can make certain things, right? I can make explosives or whatever it might be. But Eugene, as the theorist, it's like, what's your skill set? I think, honestly, it's his cooking ability more so than his chemistry skills, because that would be very useful. Oh, yeah, Old Man Felonious cooked on stream. Leftover and grumbly bits that needed using up. I respect that skill set so much.
Yeah, that's one of my, and I've, no, we don't need a bit. Yeah, we walk by it. Yeah, one of my favorite times in the kitchen as a kid was with my dad. It was just I think all of my siblings were gone for some reason, and my mom. was
James
gone.
said, "Don't kill this guy.
Yeah, I wasn't planning
He's
to.
really nice." I like that he thinks you might.
But how do will I kill him if I move him with force?
And I really like. There's some there's a lot of ridiculous cooking shows out there, but there's some where the judges really know their stuff, right? They know if there's too much acidity or salt or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I love hearing experts. Well, this is part of the reason I do this stream is I love hearing experts talk about things they know really well. And there's things that we might know intuitively, but they can put like very explicit words to it. Like just here's what's wrong, here's what's going wrong. Contra has a follow-up on the cooking. Can make Velveeta, which is a joke polymer due to its appearance.
Yeah, seriously.
No, what is Velveeta? It's not cheese. It's a cheese. What is it called?
Cheese product.
Cheese product. Yeah, you can't call something cheese unless it has a certain fraction of milk in it. And if it doesn't, then it's called a cheese product. James says you have to cheer him a lot.
Really not feeling up to it right now. Sorry.
So depressed. Man.
Yeah, that seems like the right thing for this guy.
Polymer and food. I guess oils. How long do you think a molecule has to be before it's a polymer?
Daffabluke. How long? Maybe like I would say 10 repeat units.
10 repeats.
1,000 gram. Okay, a polymer? No.
That's a
that would
ligamer.
be an oligomer. Yeah. Maybe 10,000 gram per mole. So I don't know, at least 20 repeat units kind of, that would put it at, yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Oh, my response.
And what's fun about me asking that question is you ask a dozen polymer quick chemists and they'll give you different answers, right? Depending on what domain they work in. But
yeah. Well,
20 is enough. I mean, you're getting into solid. Well, I guess not. It depends how it packs together, right?
yeah, very much depends on the chemistry. So, but even 10, I mean, waxes are probably 10 that are around 10 and they're.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Ooh, Jennifer wants to know, this is a fun one. When's the last time you used some niche polymer knowledge to solve a problem outside of work?
Oh, all right. That's a good question.
I have a quick one. My daughter putting like these fake tattoos or stickers on her skin.
Yeah.
Like isopropyl alcohol solubilize the glue, which is a polymer. Anyway, sorry, what's your...
I don't know. I guess mine's not very cool. But I have like a favorite pair of leather flip-flops and the thong broke and I took some twine that is, I mean, twine is like made out of cellulose. That's a natural polymer. It was like wax coated and I fixed the thong and it's still going strong.
Wow.
So maybe that's one. I'm trying to think of another. Oh, well, on a regular basis, my son is in Scouts. And so whenever you cut like rope or twine, you don't want the ends to fray. And so you can melt that's like polyester or nylon or a combination. Usually maybe some other, but that's most common. You can melt those ends together so it doesn't fray.
Yeah.
What am I leaving 18G in the web for?
We call that thermal annealing if you want to get fancy. Actually, is that thermal annealing?
Well, this one,
reacting.
I mean,
It's a terminus.
This one, it definitely melts. So I think you're melting the crystals and it sometimes blackens too. So you might be degrading.
That's fun.
Base.
How about you,
1 of
Jennifer? Do
8.
you use your knowledge? You're a former student.
Sure.
I say this at the end of Gen Chem when I close my class every time. Like, send me an email in 20 years and tell me if any of this stuff was useful. And I'm always excited to hear it. So, Jennifer, if you have any, I'm sure Dan would be very happy to hear them.
All right, we might need to move to another game soon because this is so much reading. I can't really listen to the conversation as well.
No worries, we're keeping it going. But we did it. We played Undertale on stream. It totally counts.
Let me go to one
leave money in the web is what James says.
I did. Let's see if we can get to one battle, one like actual boss battle.
When did this game come out? Do you have a rough idea?
No. Well, that's good to know.
Undertale was released in 2015.
Okay, I guess I have to do something here. What's up, buddy?
Jennifer says, I always hold my command strip type sticky tapes for extra long because I know it will help their adhesion to my walls.
How to warm them up in your hand?
Oh, interesting. That's a known thing. Like 3M is.
It makes sense.
The shit out of this research. I'm sure they have an optimum time. I mean, so that's another one that's probably underappreciated in general, is just how ubiquitous plastics are in our life, right? Like, I mean, we don't even call them polymers, but polymers exist in biological systems, natural systems. I mean, if you're holding a pen, if you're half the electronics in your computer, like, they come from some sort of plastic. Or even just like the photolithography they do for like microchips and stuff, that's all polymer chemistry, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, those resists and doing well.
Rubber bands and heat. Yeah, that's a fun one.
Yeah, that's a wild one. So technically, if you do it in a very controlled fashion, and it's truly a cross-linked rubber, the rubber band, then if you heat it, it'll become stiffer, not softer. A little interesting tidbit of networks, polymer networks, is their elasticity is driven by entropy.
That's such a crazy, I don't know, entropy driven processes are weird, right? Because there's
ruminating. Yeah,
there's so many, like, our brains to it intuition, and we have this from most of our day-to-day behaviors. When you heat stuff up, it goes faster or it becomes less viscous or whatever it is. But when you throw entropy in there and you have this delta S next to a T, that messes up everything. It's one of my favorite equations, the Gibbs free energy, delta G equals delta H minus T delta S.
Yeah,
that T matters.
all right.
Old Man Felonius has a fun one related to batteries, actually. Finally sitting down, a question first. Earlier, I thought I heard a snipping of the phrase liquid electrolyte. Did I mishear? What is liquid electrolyte?
Oh, yeah, sure. Liquid electrolyte is, yeah, well, so there are all sorts of liquid electrolytes. Usually it's a salt dissolved in a liquid. Press the blue switch. I did press the blue switch. So like seawater in our batteries, in most of our lithium-ion batteries currently, we have liquid electrolytes. So these aren't water-based because our batteries are at 3 volts and the water would split into hydrogen and oxygen. The far door is not an exit. But there are liquids. Well, there we go. There are organic liquids that dissolve the salts in lithium-ion batteries. So there also are molten salts. So if you heat a salt up to above its melting temperature, that I guess technically would also be a liquid electrolyte. And our polymer electrolytes are viscoelastic solids, so they're not liquids, but I don't know how to get these
Love that chat is interspersed between questions and gameplay tips. It's not always obvious to distinguish between the two. And pizza ingredients, which is amazing. Behind the pillars is what James says. All right. Contra said, very cool of you to honor the request from Miss Lynn to do Undertale. It's a crazy coincidence. I never try to impose games on guests, but just the timing worked out great. Lynn sent a letter saying you should play Undertale on stream. It would be awesome. And Dan said, I don't know what to play. I haven't played games in 30 years, but I do Undertale occasionally. I'm like, Dan, you should play Undertale. And he said yes. Regretting that decision, or you're still happy with it?
Fine, I mean.
I love the little mini game they have you do. I mean, so what's the main thing limiting batteries right now in terms of electrolyte?
Oh, well, I mean, there's some real, like, promise of solid state batteries in the not too distant future.
So the liquid they use now is what? It's like ethylene glycol or something like that?
Yep, ethylene glycol, diethylene glycol.
Which are flammable.
Correct,
And
and
that's why
volatile.
You see batteries explode occasionally. Thank the solvent.
I guess I should have mercy. He probably would have run away. Oh well, he was annoying.
And so that liquid's a problem. It's a limitation, I guess.
Yeah, it's a safety concern. In that, like, well, so you have it being flammable and volatile. If the battery overheats, then you've got an issue with fire. And there are pyrophoric components in batteries, and so you put water on it and it just makes it worse. I really need to get some life.
Oh, Contra has a follow-up. What does dissolved mean? Is there a threshold of dispersion that happens when molecules are jiggling fast enough to accommodate mixing of them?
The question was about dispersed?
Dissolved.
Dissolved.
What does dissolved mean?
Dissolved?
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Dissolved means that the thing that is dissolving, so I think I used the verb for salt, it fully mixes. It goes into a single homogeneous phase with the solvent. So in terms of salts, it actually means that the salt dissociates into its ions.
Yeah, one real fun example of this with polymers, it's actually a chemistry science magic show. I don't know if you've seen these, where if you take acetone and start throwing like styrofoam cups into it, they just dissolve completely.
Yeah.
Like they cease to exist in their current form.
Right.
I don't, what is that polystyrene?
Yeah.
Most of them?
Yeah.
And it's not cross-linked, right? That's why it can dissolve.
Right.
So yeah, there's like this Swiss cheese network of polymers that makes them a solid, like styrofoam. Any of the coolers you buy from the grocery store, it's just this very simple styrofoam, polystyrene material. But you pour acetone on that and it's just gone. Like it disappears, it dissolves. And it's not breaking the chains, if I remember correctly.
No, it's
just
not.
Solubilizing.
Yeah. All right, guys. If I don't get to all right, I got somewhere. Let's I think I'm ready to play another game.
All right, what do you want to do? We got Mario Kart, ice hockey,
let's do
Battletoads
some
are
Mario
here,
Kart.
or we can switch to some of the arcade games. What do you want to do?
Let's do Mario Kart.
All right,
Yeah, I'd like to do a round of Mario Kart.
sounds good.
Undertale is a great game, but it's hard to do all the reading and also communicate with
Absolutely
people
fair.
while doing it. So
But we did it, Lynn. That one's for you. You got some Undertale on stream.
I'm sorry I didn't actually battle any bosses, but I'm using this controller.
Yep. Nintendo. That's the one you wanted, right? The Nintendo 64
Sure.
version.
Yeah, that's good.
It's with the Super Mario or the Super Nintendo version as well, if you want to try that.
No. Super Nintendo was kind of a... Super Nintendo was like, what came after? It was like, what was after Windows XP?
Oh. Oh, I don't remember.
It was like NT or something.
No, it was something stupid because it was so
2000.
forgettable.
Yeah.
No, 2000 was before XP. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's the orphan child, but it was the first. It was the first Mario Kart. So
Oh, was it?
yeah, for Super Nintendo. Yep.
Oh, okay.
I used a cracked XP for like a decade after. Absolutely. Windows ME. Is that it? That's what old man Felonius said.
I thought it was NT, but start button.
Windows release progression.
All right, I'm playing one player, right?
Yep.
Sure, we'll do GP. We'll do. We don't want to do it too easy. We'll do 100cc.
There we go. Get it.
And who we gonna race with? I guess we'll be the fastest. I didn't usually race with
All right.
Peach because my buddy.
So here's the
was.
progression. Anyone's that's curious. It started out Windows 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 3.1.
Let's see if I remember.
Then it jumped to 95 to 2000. It was Windows 95, 98, and ME. Then Windows NT and Windows 2000 was 93 to 2000. Then it was XP, followed by professional NT lines.
That didn't work.
And the heavily criticized Windows Vista. Is that the one you were thinking of? Because I remember that one being a nightmare.
Oh yes, that was.
And then Windows 10 and 11 in recent history. I have not switched to Windows 11. I can't.
Power slides are not working for me.
Are the bumpers not working?
No, they are. I guess I'm not getting the timing.
Contra, Pog, Dr. Hallinan knows the boost start. Absolutely, veteran. People give you a hard time if you don't do power slide in Mario Kart. Like YouTube comments will come in like.
I can't get it.
I like it. All right, Old Man Felonius wants to know, gotcha, polymer electrolyte, not liquid. Metal electrodes or some type of electrodes. So when you measure a electrolyte, what do? You generate a cell?
Yeah, so we will put it in between two electron conductors. I really need to get on the track. And then we will connect those up to some to an instrument that can. What's the box do? Oh, look at that. I'm gonna lose. We will pass like some current through it to see how well it conducts ions.
So how do you tell the difference between electrical conductivity and ion conductivity? And so those of you that don't know in the audience, electrical conductivity is moving electrons through a material, but in batteries and things, you need to move ions, which are like salts, charged species.
Yeah, so
lithium and sodium and calcium and magnesium.
That's a great question. So if we put electrodes up against the electrolyte that cannot participate in a reaction with the ions in that electrolyte, and we pass a DC current, then at steady state, so if we apply a voltage and then measure the current once it's stopped changing, that's all electrical conductivity through that thing. The way we measure ionic conductivity, we can do it a couple different ways. We can use different electrodes that actually can react with one of the ions. But we can also apply alternating voltage and back out basically the component that is. You kind of have to do a combination of blocking electrode to get the electrical conductivity and the alternating to get the ionic conductivity. So it's kind of all about the electrodes that you use and what they're reversible to.
And you guys also do impedance measurements, right?
Yeah. So that's the alternating.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's ahead of me. Man, power slides are harder in this version.
Contra said, I never realized that there were electrodes that could be sensitive to ionic conductivity. What are they made of?
Well, so all of the electrodes in batteries are ion reversible. So the simplest, if we're studying something for lithium batteries, we will use lithium metal. And so that'll react with the lithium ions in the electrolyte.
Oh, you guys handle solid lithium
Oops,
electrodes?
Yeah, in the glove box.
Yeah, that's a volatile.
Yeah, very reactive.
If anyone's not familiar, go to YouTube and look up lithium in water.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Post
We
it
have
out.
one more lap. Oh, I thought we had one more lap.
Oh no. We're playing Tecmo Bowl the reverse.
Total sell. Total sell.
Oh no.
I could have sworn there was one more lap. So I wasn't stressed at all. Yeah, you're right. Dang, so much for a sweep.
It's not bad though.
I kind of want to start over.
When was the last time you played this?
This version?
Yeah.
I don't know. College?
I don't is there a Nintendo 64 emulator on the Switch? I don't even know. There might be.
I missed it again.
Oh, Contra, good use of the emote. So we have a Bowser emote. Fun fact for all you guys, you see that emote that we just put in chat there with Bowser drinking champagne? So in the original Japanese release of the original Mario Kart, I learned this from Josh Melko, who was a guest on stream, played Mario Kart. On the original Japanese release, both Princess Peach and Bowser actually drink the champagne at the end.
Oh, yeah?
In the race.
Uh-huh.
But on the US release, Nintendo had rules against that, so they don't actually drink on the US release. And so that emote is the Japanese version of Bowser drinking champagne at the end of the win. So yeah, fun fact. Yeah, play the Japanese version if you want. I think I've never seen it, but Princess Peach apparently actually gets tipsy, like it shows her a little drunk. So fun stuff.
All right, we're going the shortcut.
Jennifer says later, y'all. GG's. Jennifer, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. And shout out Hooke's Law.
Yeah, totally.
Simplicity and elegance. That's what we go for in science. And Hooks perfectly captures it. Oh, veteran move right there. Did you
Which
see
way
that,
do I
ladies
go
and
now?
gentlemen?
This way?
Yep. That was veteran as hell. That explains all the Japanese memes that involve Peach looking tipsy. Yeah. I think that is the origin. I wouldn't be surprised. Princess Peach snaps. No. Old man. Cheers. It's very solid.
Uh-oh. Wario.
You got this. There we go.
Come on, Peach. Oh, I didn't boost.
Oh, veteran.
Uh-oh. I'm not wanting to win this game.
Still in first. We're okay. This is high octane racing. Absolutely. Dan is taking... Oh no, the power slide took you out.
Sure did.
You were too aggressive.
I was.
Too aggressive. Totally worth it. But yeah, if you guys have questions for Dan, throw them in chat.
All
He's
right.
happy to answer while Mario Kart. I think you got one race left, right? On this circuit.
Yeah.
Man, I like it. Stressful racing.
I'm not stressed.
I got to change our title to Mario Kart just in case anyone's looking for some Mario Kart gameplay. Mario Kart. Mario Kart is one word if I'm remembering correctly. Mario Kart 64. There we go.
Yeah, I think you're right. With a K, of course.
Absolutely. Change us to just
Oh,
chatting.
no.
Man, old man Felonious,
I
you might
forgot
know
to
this
hit the
better
brake.
than me. I think you're often a science and technology streamer, but do you ever switch to like just chatting or anything else? Like, I mean, I want to get as much viewers as we can, but science and technology is definitely our niche. But occasionally, maybe some just chatting, maybe some hot tub streams.
You're not talking to me, right? I'm just confirming.
No, it's fine. Just pay
You
attention
said
to the
old
game.
man Polemius, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you were talking to him.
Wait till I start Ask a Scientist OnlyFans. Like, it's how you reach the most people. Man, the 4 banana chain is something else. I don't think they had that in other versions of this game.
They had the rotating bananas.
Yeah, and I think
Right.
it's usually 3.
Yeah.
But rolling 4 deep on the chain is Have you played any of the recent ones like Mario Kart 8 or Mario World?
I've played the
Kart
one on
World?
Switch, yeah, which is 8. Yes, I have played that. No, I haven't played.
Yeah, that's the Switch 2.
No. Didn't hit my brake.
Wow.
Oh, what is that?
All right, 9:40. I'm going to dive into the heavy hitting questions. Movie or TV show that gets your discipline or expertise right and wrong.
Oh, well, I mean, there's only really one, and that's The Graduate, and I think got it right.
There was one more. It's probably been in the last 4 years. There was a movie that I'll look it up.
That talked about polymers?
Yes.
How am I so far ahead of everybody?
Yeah, there it is. Starring Mark Ruffalo and Anne Hathaway, Dark Waters. And it talks about the poisoning of a particular town through the Teflon production.
Oh, okay.
So that came out in 2019. So that was, yeah.
Was it a documentary?
No, it's the lawsuit against DuPont. Their contamination of the town with Teflon-related chemicals, PFOAs.
Yeah.
Story detailing negligence.
Fluorooctanoic acid.
Yep. I think it's worth a watch. I mean, especially given your area of expertise.
Yeah.
It's a drama about it, but I mean, when you're dumping all that excess crap just into like drinking water of a town, obviously that does not have positive outcomes. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, Dark Waters.
Can't skip this. Thought you could skip this.
What's funny is we could find the Japanese version of Princess Peach getting hammered on stream. But yeah, Dark Waters, check it out. Teflon. I mean, there have to be other ones that have done plastic related things.
Well, I don't know. Oh, Flubber got it wrong.
What? Why does that keep showing up as a documentary? I don't understand. Flubber got it wrong. The original or the new one?
Yeah.
So recount for the audience what Flubber is.
Flubber is, well, I think was it the original? It was Eddie Murphy who was the scientist?
No,
Is that right?
the original was 1960.
Oh, okay. So I don't know if I have actually watched the original, but it's basically the scientist who discovered this goo that when it started bouncing, every bounce it picked up more energy and it bounced harder and harder and faster and
Yes.
violated the laws of thermodynamics. But it was a bouncy miracle. So
yeah, the first one was in 1961. It was called The Absent-Minded Professor.
okay.
And so, yeah, but the Robin
So there
Williams
maybe
is
have been
90.
more than two.
Was there Flubber? Eddie Murphy?
I thought he was in one with like.
He did like
Flubber type stuff.
the Nutty Professor.
Oh right, but wasn't there Flubber in that?
No, that one was
okay.
where he like lost a pill to lose weight. Close enough. What I love about Flubber, and my daughter's watched this recently for the first time actually.
I'm
is
gonna
that,
do
like,
one more round.
It's clearly like a sentient material, but he's like, let's just put it in this chamber and run my car.
It is sentient.
I mean, it responds to him, like it like engages and it dances and like.
Oh, does
I
it?
don't know what
Man,
the
I guess it's
threshold
been a
of-
long time.
It's pretty dark when you put it in that perspective.
I'm gonna go back and be Toad.
All right, Contra has a real question. Pertaining to recycling, what is the most promising chemistry for creating truly circular polymers, i.e. materials that can be depolymerized back to monomers and repolymerized indefinitely without loss of performance?
Oh, that's a tough one.
I mean, if you have enough money, any polymer, right?
So I think that the biggest challenge with recycling is logistics.
Cost, right?
Yeah. So like polystyrene is totally recyclable. But The reason it's not recycled is because it's so cost ineffective to collect all that low density material. You'd burn so much gas in the trucks getting it to the recycling facility. So a lot of it's logistics. And what else was I going to say about it? So, you know, I think that what I think is...
That was close.
I think biodegradable polymers like help to address the logistic issue, because then you don't have to worry about it staying in the stream, you know, the recycling stream. But I think there's some interesting like ring opening polymers I've heard a lot of talks on, and we have in Ken's department there's a professor who does a lot of ring opening polymerization, and they're pretty interesting because in certain states with the stuff that the catalyst that is used to make them, if that's still around, I missed it. If you heat them up, they'll depolymerize back to monomer.
That's fun.
So cyclic polymers based on these cyclic monomers. Somebody is ahead of me. Guess I need to start racing for real. What else? Whoops, wrong way.
I haven't seen them in a while.
They're way ahead of me. They must have been power turning. Is this the last lap? Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, come on. I'm not going to catch him doing that. I needed one more.
Oh, Mario. Nice.
Here we go.
Skid. Still not enough. What the heck?
Yeah. Oh, it was Peach. She's so fast.
That was unfair.
I should have been power turning.
First place was cheating, absolutely. Where's the rubber banding? Demand a recount.
I don't think Peach can't be rubber banded. She's like the princess.
Contra agrees. First place was cheating, absolutely. This game's so unrealistic.
Well, I should have been power turning. It was my own fault.
All right, so a question we've added since you were on the stream 4 years ago, a little over 4 years ago, is, and this actually came from one of the students in my class.
All right.
I don't know if you have like occasionally there's like Engage 100, or they have like the freshman students have to take certain like classes to like, I don't know, work and collaborate. But she had to interview a professor, and she came up with a question that I really liked. If you could take any guest, living or dead, any person living or dead as a guest on Ask a Scientist Gaming, where you get to host and you get to ask them questions while they play games.
Okay.
Who would it be?
Living or dead?
Yep, anyone.
Ooh, that is.
And we could do
really
let's
good.
narrow one answer to scientists and then one answer to anyone.
Okay, so scientists. I mean, I know this is kind of cliche, but I gotta say Albert Einstein, just because like his mind was just like so amazing.
Especially like 26-year-old Albert Einstein.
Yeah.
Right? Like at the cusp of just everything changing.
And then
not old jaded Albert Einstein.
And then anyone at all?
Follow up on the Einstein question.
Okay, great.
What game do you think he'd play?
Maybe
or style of game?
Probably like puzzle type game, like chess type game. So maybe like Zelda. No, that was so terrible.
Contra says Einstein plays Rock Band.
Nice.
I don't. Did he actually play music? I don't even know.
Violin, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there are photos of him with a violin, right?
I can't seem to get a boost.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he played violin.
that's funny. Oh man, the complaint about Princess Peach cheating. She put ethanol in the gas tank, and then Old Man Felonious said ethanol and gas, okay, but do not put terthalic acid in someone's radiator. What does that do? I am not familiar.
No, me neither.
Or that is a new one to me. I mean, so terthalic acid is just the dicarboxylated benzene.
All right, let's stay on track this time. Dang, that was horrendous.
What does that do in a radiator? I really want to know. I mean, here's terthalic acid.
Yeah.
I mean, it might polymerize.
Yeah, to polyethylene terephthalate, maybe? Condensation reaction, though. But yeah,
But why does the radiator matter in that case?
because you clog it up, I guess. Oh, whoa.
But it auto polymerize.
If you don't place high enough, they kick you out.
Oh no, you got the boot. 100 cc's though. I respect it. Is this a thing people do? Terthalic acid in a radiator? That's soluble.
Oh, man.
Oh, fun fact: oxalic acid used at the 3-to-1 ratio with water is used to dissolve rust in radiators.
Nice.
That's fun. Oh, it polymerizes with ethylene glycol and heat.
Makes sense.
So it cross-links it, right?
Yeah.
It just makes it a rock. Anyone not familiar, ethylene glycol is antifreeze. And so, yeah, don't drink it. Also, don't mix it with terthalic acid. I did not know that. Is this a thing people have done? That's crazy. Yeah, it makes PET. That's really cool. I mean, don't do it, but that's really cool. Better living through chemistry.
What? Ran right into it. This level's hard.
All right, 9:52. Let's go with a. Oh man, we haven't done any predictions yet.
9:52. When does this end?
11. We got an hour and 10 minutes. Last 20 minutes, we'll do NARC. Still got time. You're gonna do some Galaga. We should put a prediction up because we haven't yet. Which one do you want? Maybe I'll wait for you to try.
Oh. Prediction. You mean one of the things?
We asked the audience. Yep.
Let's do. I don't remember that.
No worries. We'll wait till after the race. Misadventures has redeemed Take a Drink. We'll also wait till after the race.
I'm gonna have to quit.
Nope. Keep going. Got this.
No way. This is last lap, and I'm in 7th place.
High pressure.
Yeah, no shot.
Wrecked.
I'm playing terribly.
This map always destroys me. Contra, I agree. This is hard. Is it slippery?
Not really. I'm just not racing well. The music is terrible.
I think you got to get top 4 to continue, right?
I think you're right.
Yeah.
All right, there's the drink.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Misadventures. Hopefully I have a drink in hand, hanging out. Last week of classes here at FSU, so we're going to just drink and cheers to that.
All right. I'm going to quit that. I'll do one more round, but I'm
All
not
right.
going to race.
Which prediction do you want to do? What do you want to throw
All
up
right.
there?
Let's do the one you're flashing on.
Which one was that?
How many AAA batteries? It's kind of not written very well, but how many AAA batteries does it take for an electric vehicle to drive 10 miles?
So, AA or AAA?
Did I say AAA?
Yeah, double A. Okay,
Yeah,
it's double A. All right, we're going to put up a prediction right now. If you guys aren't following, click the follow button, get your standard internet units. You get to gamble those on these questions. You can use them to unlock emotes. You can make us take a drink. You can request a factoid. But really, it's about pride because our expert guest is going to ask you guys questions, and you have to answer these without the assistance of Google or ChatGPT or whatever it might be. The question we're popping up right now, you guys have 2 minutes to answer this. How many AA batteries would it take to drive an electric car 10 miles or 16 kilometers if you're not a heathen? How many AA batteries, standard Publix AA batteries, how many of them would it take to drive an electric car 10 miles, greater than 500 or less than 500? That's a fun question. It really adds context to what, high density batteries versus standard batteries.
Ooh, can I go through here? No.
Scale. Oof. Oof.
Wow, Mario, like cheats.
Last of the wine, do you want more?
Sure, a little.
Let's do it. We're killing a bottle tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What's nice about wine is we know exactly how much we've drank. Just exactly 1 unit of wine bottle.
All right, this is not looking good.
Yeah, put your predictions in there now. If you're not familiar, click the predict button at the top of your chat and just gamble your points accordingly. Contra. I'm just going to assume it's downhill.
Flatland.
Not uphill. No, Contra, you hit on something that I hate the most about being a teacher is like asking a question that is right, like a genuinely answerable question. And the amount of qualifiers you have to answer to or include on any question is just astounding. Assuming it's flat with a normal amount of resistance, we'll say it's on tar. How many AA batteries does it take to drive 10 miles?
Wow.
Oh, misadventures, what speed? Jesus Christ.
55 or less. It's a good question. It's legit.
I mean, they're all legit questions. I just hate you guys so much. I'm sure I'm wrong. Oh, it's okay. Dark horse bets are accepted on stream. All right, Dan, what is the answer? Greater than 500, less than 500?
I'm stuck. How do you go backwards?
I don't remember.
B and backwards, I think.
That rock helped. You got pummeled back on the road.
Everybody's given their answers?
Yep.
Okay, greater than 500.
Greater than 500, and you did the math. What was the actual
4 years ago?
Yeah. Oh, no, it doesn't say the number. This is based on specs of a 0.27 kilowatt per mile Del 6 battery pack of 92 watt hours. So it is greater than 500. We don't know the exact number. We didn't do that
Well,
calculation.
because it's going to depend on how efficient your motor is. Like other details, I think.
Man, congratulations. Misadventures got the payout. 21-1 payout on that. Congratulations. Dark horse bet. Itsy bitsy. I read the sign wrong. I apologize. It's only standard internet units and your pride. All right, so is that good or bad? I mean, how do we interpret that? Like the lithium ion batteries have gotten so good, but it's still, man.
How do we I mean,
AA's.
it's kind of amazing how much power is stored in gasoline, and it's kind of amazing how many. Oh, thank goodness! How many batteries need to be in a electric vehicle?
Oh, wow. Misadventures did the math based on I get about a mile per 3.6 kilowatt hours. AA batteries have 4 watts. So they did the back of the envelope calculation,
Nice.
which is absolutely amazing. So do you have an electric car?
Yeah,
Which one do you have?
I have the Hyundai Ioniq 5. I usually am more like closer to 4.6 around town. Kilowatt hours, or what is it? 4.6 miles per kilowatt hour. Is that right?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
I do not have an electric car, but you've been happy with it. You like
Oh, I
it?
love it. I can charge up in 20% to 80% in 15 minutes at a level 3. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot that.
You charge on campus ever?
Yeah, the research center right next to where I work has a parking spot with an outdoor outlet that I got permission to use. They said they like designated it like alternative vehicle parking, and they say it helps with the building's LEED certification.
Huh.
And so
So you're the one that parks there every day?
yeah. and I get like maybe like percent an hour almost.
Yeah.
It's just a 120 volt. So these are actually which is like, it takes me maybe like 2 to 2.5% each way to get to work. Can I just run through trees too?
Star power, apparently. I didn't know that.
Oh, you can't hit it in the air. I tried to hit the star in the air and it wouldn't let me. Figured I could take the tugboat out.
So what's going to happen when one of your colleagues gets an electric car?
What's that?
What's going to happen when one of your colleagues gets an electric car? They park there before you.
No one has. No one has. I have several. There actually are like, there are 2 other Ioniq 5s at the college. And at least 2. And there are Teslas that park in the lot and see me charging there and just don't use it. I think they think it's not worth the effort to just plug into 120 volt. Okay, we need to change games. This is terrible.
Contra has a commentary on your gameplay. Dr. Hallinan is on the edge. This is transcendentalist experimental racing to find the boundaries. You are doing perimeter tests.
Yeah, I'm out of control. That's another way to say it.
100 cc's is no joke on this game, though, ladies and gentlemen. It is not easy to do, especially after 2 glasses of wine and a whole lot of science discussion. So, but congratulations again, Misadventures. Well done. That's a 21-to-1 payout on number of AA batteries it takes to drive an electric car 10 miles. Man. So I really like, I mean, there's several countries that are doing this now with like mopeds and like the e-scooters where you can just pull up and exchange your battery.
Yeah.
Like that is such a
Yeah,
cool
Japan
idea.
is all in on that, I've heard.
I mean, 0 charge time, right? As long as you're content exchanging batteries. So how long is the battery on your Ioniq expected to last?
Like
Lifetime?
360.
Okay.
360 miles. Oh, lifetime? 20 years probably, I would guess.
Okay. 20 years is bad.
I mean, I'm hoping it'll last 20 years. I think it's warranted for 10. I'm pretty sure. So
Okay, that's not bad.
there's no way I'm winning this.
I mean, power through.
I'm going to. I'll do my best.
We got this. All right, Contra wants to know, Dr. Hallinan, could you talk about spider silk at all?
Yeah.
If so, how are we doing with regards to recreating anything near its potential?
It's a great question.
Let's start with spider silk and why it's so interesting.
Yeah, so spider silk is a semi-crystalline natural polymer. And I think it gets it gets like aligned as it comes out of the spider, and so those crystals, what are we doing here? Those crystals, there's a combination of crystals and, woo, not used to those guys. Where am I going?
Man, I have
Where am
not seen
I?
this track in a long time. Holy crap.
Is this the Yoshi's thing?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
What is this? This is
This is
flower cup?
There's a quick way to get through it, and I'm not taking it.
Contra said, I hate this track.
I like this track, actually, but I always go the same way, and I've forgotten what it was.
Oof. It's a good mushroom spot right there.
Yeah. Yeah, so spider silk is like crazy strong and tough. Ooh, whoops. Because it has these really hard crystals, and then these soft. I think we want to go here and here. Maybe not. And here, yeah, that's a shortcut.
Oh yeah, you're still in this. Wait, why does the map not show your place in the race?
I don't know, I was wondering that too.
Anyone know?
Oh, because there's so many different routes you can take. There's no telling what place. Oh, how did I miss
see.
those?
I see. I'll take that, Ouija.
Oh, come on. That was dumb. Okay, lock in.
Yep.
Here we go, locking
Got
in.
this. We'll talk about Spider Silk after this race. Contra. I'm riveted by this racing.
Right?
No pressure.
No?
Oh.
We're good, we're good. Gotta. I hit brake.
Just get a mushroom and sit on it.
Oh, I wasted my.
Slippery.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I went all in. And now I'm gonna come in.
Oh no, you got this. Still question marks.
Come on, give me some. Yes.
Oh, if you made that jump, that would be amazing.
Yeah, but that wasn't the right place to be going.
Cuddle Puppy, Ken, have any of your English professor guests commented on the Oxford comma in your stream titles? Yes, I do use an Oxford comma in the stream titles.
What?
I did this. So, did comma, and Mario Kart. That's the Oxford comma.
Oh, I like the Oxford comma. I didn't know that was an Oxford comma.
When I write, like, most of the science, I do the Oxford comma whenever I'm doing a list of something.
I didn't know that's what an Oxford comma was.
Yeah.
Now I understand that Vampire Weekend song.
It's all coming together. But also, I don't think I've had an English professor guest on stream. Man,
Yeah, because they're not scientists.
I mean, but I've had like music professors on. And,
Oh, you have?
like, yeah, I've had historians and geographers. I've expanded dramatically, but man, I need an English professor so they can lecture us on the Oxford comma. Cuddle Puppy, you got a problem with the Oxford comma?
No. Okay, I'm just not going to do any
Cuddle Puppy
power
said,
turns.
if you didn't use the Oxford comma, we couldn't be friends. Man, this was no joke. This was like a 15-minute conversation at one of our faculty meetings when we were revising our bylaws, whether there should be an Oxford comma or not.
Nah.
Because it can change how you interpret certain statements.
Nah.
Like, it's...
Is it just the one that's before the and?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not changing anything.
No, oh, man, there's some really good examples of this when it does matter. Contra, I've edited... Oops, sorry. I've edited for a few people, and they use so many commas that are way beyond Oxford commas, and they completely ignore my suggestions because it doesn't match their speaking cadence. Man, I had that issue in like 7th grade, but at some point you gotta outgrow that. You cannot write like you speak. It doesn't work out. Something you have to hammer out of students, that's for sure. Old Man Felonius has one. Let's eat grandma versus let's eat, comma, grandma. Proper punctuation saves lives.
Yeah, or just common sense, like, unless you're a cannibal.
Cuddle Puppy, you're really okay with grandma's family dying of starvation because they refuse to eat granny? Welcome to Ask a Scientist Gaming, where we discuss the Oxford comma and eating grandmas while playing Mario Kart. Mediocre gameplay, mediocre English.
Wait.
Just all around mediocre.
Yes. The gameplay is... I've got to get in top 4 so that we don't have to see this again.
She had her time. Those are full stops, absolutely. Oh, man. Thank you for the debate. I really appreciate it. Oh, man. You'd be surprised how often we have these types of conversations in peer reviewing. Not necessarily English-based, but like how you describe things. Like people want to invent new words to describe things that are known, or one I had recently was describing homo versus lumo, but in an excited state.
Come on,
no longer
really?
homo or lumo, so yeah.
What is it?
Because it's highest occupied, lowest unoccupied, right? So when you go to an excited state, what was your lumo becomes your homo, and then your lumo is above that. And so sometimes people use somo and sumo, singly occupied, but that's typically describing radicals, not paired. So how do you describe that? Anyway.
Let's go to Galaga.
All right, it's time for some Galaga, ladies and gentlemen. Talking heads, I should give you a question.
All right.
What is the Earth is flat anti-vax equivalent to your field? I mean, we haven't talked about microplastics. I'm curious where you sit on that. It might fall in that category depending on your...
Well, I will say a few things on that. I watched a really interesting documentary on the plastic waste in the Great Pacific Gyre, and it was some like I guess sort of amateur journalists, and what the whole like plastic straw like huge push, you know, like get rid of plastic straws, that was totally funded by the fishing industry. And so like the vast majority, like something like 60% of the plastic waste in the gyre is actually fishing nets. I have a colleague who's working on making biodegradable plastics for like oyster farming, actually. So that was just kind of an aside. So that doesn't look right.
It's coming.
Okay.
It's doing its boot for the arcade.
I got you.
You guys want to see? There you go.
Yeah, let's show them. It's kind of great.
Who wants to trip balls? Let's do it.
So I don't know that we really, I mean, so we know that PFAS has some medical consequences, but that's not really the same thing as microplastics. Like, okay, they're out there, but do they actually have any adverse health effects? We don't know that yet. I still drink out of an Nalgene.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't be, but I lost all of my metal water bottles because I'm not going to keep track of stuff. And they're great for backpacking and things. So I'm not trying to downplay it. I mean, plastic waste is definitely an issue. I think that with a lot of these things, like alternative energy and plastic waste, we scientists were trying to find solutions, right? And we're trying to like improve technology, but really the greatest impact that people can have is like in their lifestyle choices. So I try to like buy products that have less waste, because it's really hard to recycle plastics. And so they're going to go into the waste stream. Most likely they're going to go into the landfill. So I feel like personal choices are really important, and finding ways to use more naturally derived biodegradable. I mean, I really think that that's the place where there is going to be some possibility for sustainable.
Yep. So this one for quarters.
Oh, how many credits do I need?
I don't know. We'll see how good you are.
So I can keep playing if I just keep hitting the quarter button?
Oh, well, it doesn't let you continue in this game.
Okay.
So it's just... Yeah, you guys can hear the button mashing. He's playing on an arcade console. I really like the feel of that joystick.
Yeah, it's nice.
Have you gone to Flippin' Great Pinball in Railroad Square?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's fun.
They expanded. They really.
Oh, really? I
added a
haven't
bunch
been there
of-
recently.
Yeah, they have a pinball section and now the like arcade section. I really like how much they've added. First Friday, $5, play all night. It's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you guys should show up. It's a lot of fun. But counterpoint, I mean, talking about personal choices on that, and I've grown increasingly cynical because if I walk out of this room and I turn off the light, that does save some energy. But
Yeah.
when my entire lifetime of CO2 production is canceled by a billionaire's month,
Oh, yeah.
like how do I cope with that reality?
That's a great point. I think that, you know, that's why you also need to like vote and be politically active, because in some ways laws can have some impact on some of that. But yeah, there's
What do you do with that, right?
I don't know.
Cuddle puppy, you cope by becoming a billionaire. You just win at capitalism. I'm not sociopathic enough to do that. Like, think about that. Like, these billionaires, like, just repurposing some of that money you could pay for every kid's school lunch in an entire state and not have any impact on your day-to-day life. And it blows my mind. Well, look at that veteran move right there. Yeah, for those of you not familiar, it only lets 2 bullets be present on the screen at any given time. So if you hit him at closer range, you get more rapid fire on him. Yeah, they know too. Contra, you're absolutely right. They are aware of all this math. There's no question they're not. But they are winning capitalism, so they got that going for them.
Shouldn't have taken a drink.
Man. Sorry, that was my anti-vax rant about... I can't... Like, nothing I do in my day-to-day life matters on that significant of a scale.
Well, I mean, flying has a big impact.
Yeah.
You can minimize your flying. I think that's one. But it's hard because, like, I've realized I was, like, not flying at... COVID really made me not enjoy travel, and I, like, tried to cut out flying from my life, partially for CO2 reasons and partially so I wasn't enjoying it. But, like, just a part of my job, I do have to go to conferences. Like,
Yeah.
it's a must. Like, I gotta stay connected with my field.
Stay in the loop, yeah. Keep your pace visible, and some of it has to do with celebrity and just being known out there. It's crazy. But it is pretty satisfying. Post tenure, you can say no to invites and be strategic about where you go and when. Speaking of which, I'm heading to a conference in Brazil in May, which is kind of fun.
Ooh, I've never been to Brazil.
I haven't either. The Inter-American Photochemical Society, usually the meeting is in Tampa, but every 3 or 4 years they do it in South America or Canada. So yeah.
Man, I missed a lot on this level.
Heading to Brazil for the IAPS meeting.
That's sweet. What time of year is that?
I haven't looked up anything. I'm assuming...
Should I go multi-ship?
Go snorkeling, Dr. Hansen? Ooh, that is a good question. We have not planned anything. One of the things my wife and I like to do anytime we visit a new city, well, twofold. One thing I do is I hit up any retro video game store I can find, collect some Nintendo games, which there are several in Sao Paulo, which is amazing. But the other thing we like to do on the first day is do a bike tour. And we learned this when we went to the Netherlands, because there's so many touristy areas, right? And if you get stuck in like one block, you're just going to see crap. But if you do a bike tour and you do like a 10-mile radius or something, you know, substantial, you get insights into what you want to visit on subsequent days. And so that's our strategy now. Open
That's
with
cool.
a bike tour. Snorkeling uses plastic straws, though.
True.
Cuddle puppy nailing it. All right, I like it. That's amazing. Very reusable, though. Or are they rubber? Yeah.
I think part of it's rubber, part of it's plastic. Like,
Oh, misadventures. I remember finding out that driving my Land Rover, my '08 Land Rover, across the country was less CO2 than a plane.
yeah, it's crazy, right? Well, if you had somebody in it with you.
Yeah, I was going to say Cuddle Puppy's follow-up. Did you have 300 passengers? The math checks out. Oh, no, it was actually per person. Can't beat physics. Wow, it is.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
'08 Land
I
Rover
think
versus a plane. Normalized for the number of people. That is some fun math.
I think you need your seats full in the Land Rover too. All right, try again. Here we go.
Contra. My mentor was from Rio. His vacations were to Sao Paulo, and he'd always bring back 5,000 plus pictures to sort. 5,000 plus pictures to sort for him. What? Why are you sorting photos? All right. It's per capita STEM major. Yeah, no, that's fair. Man, I need to do that math. That is crazy. Hashtag assistant life. Oh, man. Man, early on, like, when we first had kids, like, my students would volunteer to babysit.
Yeah.
And, like, I took advantage of that, but at some point I was like, should I do that? Like, I think they wanted to do it.
Did you pay them?
No, I paid them, like, a normal babysitter rate, whatever it is.
Yeah,
but also
so...
there's, like, next time I reach out to them, there's a power dynamic that makes that challenging, right? Can they say no to me?
Oh, so what I always did, like, for cat sitter is my wife was the one who coordinated. If it was a student
nice.
from my lab,
Okay.
I was like, you have to coordinate because I don't.
But still.
Because I don't want. Because that was why.
Yeah.
For that reason, you know, like.
But I mean, they're not dumb, right? They know that that's a tangential or parallel ask, right?
Maybe. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I know that I've had students say no to my wife.
That's fair. And I know exactly who they are. Oh, man.
Oh, that was a bad shot.
Oh, Contra was in piano performance and not the sciences. I mean, even in piano performance, I don't know how you justify sort my photos for me. It's kind of crazy. Oh, Cuddle Puppy, I missed a question. Are there regular gang wars between fishermen and straw producers? It's a documentary, apparently. Did not know that was a conflict.
No, this is like big fishing, not like fishermen.
It's always big something causing problems.
Yep.
Two bullets on screen is so savage. Absolutely, it's non-trivial. Fun fact, the same thing is true in Super Mario Brothers. If you play any of the original ones, Mario only shoots 2 fireballs, but if you're at close range, you can fire more per second, because there can only be 2 on the screen. I'm sure it's some kind of character limit and processing power or something.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, like, literally, you could slow down the game if you fire fast enough.
You've read Ready Player One.
Yes, yeah, I have. It is not a great book, but man, the nostalgia is so strong.
You didn't like it?
I liked... I don't like the, like, general writing because it's so forced in, like, incorporating the nostalgia, right? It was just like, oh, and then you stumbled upon this movie that I watched in the 80s. Like...
Let's get the point.
Oh. I actually hated the movie so much, though, and it's one particular scene.
Oh, really?
You have 1 million people trying to solve this puzzle.
Right.
And only one person thought to drive backwards. Like, come on. Show some respect for the gaming community. Contra Ready Player One annoyed me to tears. That's the thing. Like when you look at a game like Mario that's been around for 35 plus years, they have figured out everything from how your exposition on the screen changes how you warp through a pipe to how you clip through a wall and what's accessed in memory. And someone didn't think about racing backwards. Like, come on. I can't.
I don't remember that part.
I'm so angry.
52.9%. What's the best hit miss ratio in?
Wow, should we look up?
Oh, wait, what is this?
High score. Get it?
But it just doesn't record, I guess.
No, it won't record long term. Still, Pride. We're putting it up there. Galaga. What do we have for Galaga? It's the 1981 arcade. First to challenge stage 8 is 11 minutes and 40 seconds. First to 1 million points is 31 minutes.
They don't
Stage
have like
255,
holy moly.
1 hour and 53 minutes.
But what is?
Oh.
So they don't like. There's no competition for the best hit rate.
No.
Huh.
So I guess that
I'm gonna
one
try one more
qualifies.
time.
That one qualifies as speed run because it's just a percentage.
Right.
255 must be the kill screen. That makes perfect sense though.
Right.
Normal.
256 is
Oh, that's fun.
base 2.
No, that's true. Level. They have a speed run to first to beat stage 1 and stage 2, and like how long it takes you to beat individual stages. Full game is 8 stages. That's 11 minutes and 40 seconds. It's a fun fact for everyone that's watching. Puddle Puppy Ready Player One is service for wannabe nerd. It's fan service for wannabe nerds and rage bait for actual nerds. Ouch.
Okay.
Wasn't there a sequel to it too? I didn't read the sequel.
I guess I'm
Ready
not.
Player 2.
I guess I'm a wannabe nerd. I like the Ready Player One.
Chad is talking so much shit to you right now. You're being judged accordingly, sir.
It's okay. I don't mind being a wannabe nerd. All right, we're going for it.
Man, I didn't.
So I can hit him anytime and I get it back, right?
Yeah.
Or does he need to be flying?
Oh no, I think anytime. Get it.
You guys are in trouble now.
Cuddle Puppy, I can talk shit about polymers instead. Just getting shit on by chat. That is amazing. Man, the double tears it up.
Yeah. Perfect.
Your high score in this one. What's your percent on this? Oh, it doesn't give you a percent on the bonus stage? That's sad. So is this one you actually played in arcades back in the day?
I have this little like my friend gave me this little this little thing that plugs in through the audio visual.
Oh, it's just like a single joystick game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I guess I could have done it. Oh well. It served me pretty well. I probably should have done it.
Oof, we're going back to the microplastics discussion, and this is a worthwhile point. So Cuddle Puppy says, is Dr. Hallinan one of those scientists who vastly overestimate the presence of microplastics because of his samples were contaminated by his latex gloves? I don't know if you've seen those recent studies.
I don't study microplastics.
Man, but it's a very real thing. That was a recent study that came, and people have known this for a while, right? It's like trying to measure oxygen in a sample. Since it's everywhere, it's hard to get away from it.
Yeah.
Same thing's true. Anytime you touch a microscope slide, anytime you... Man, I'm sure somebody's selling like microplastic-free gloves at this point.
I am having trouble hitting.
Contra, I redid the math, and you're correct. Works out to less CO2 if you have a single passenger. Oh, interesting. How many passengers do you need to justify a trip driving versus taking an airplane?
Oh, so he's saying less CO2 with a single passenger.
Yeah.
I think it depends on how far you're going too. Like the metric I heard a while back was, but it wasn't for a Land Rover, was from like New York to Chicago or something. So it wasn't all the way across the country.
And I'm sure it matters. The energy of takeoff is more than actual flight, right? So it does matter how far you've traveled.
All right, that's a good one to end on.
All right, look at that. Almost doubled your PB.
Should have done the double.
I mean, it's 10:28. So what do we have left? We have ice hockey. We can play more arcade games.
Oh yeah, let's play another arcade game.
So what do you want to go with?
I don't know. Maybe like Popeye.
Let's do some Popeye. Hope this works. I've not tested it. I have to test all these before streams because you never know. All right. There we go. We're doing some Popeye. 1982. Here's the arcade game of Popeye. Yeah, there's an NES version of this, but this is the original arcade gameplay. Which is
Do I need
produced
to hit credits?
It should be the same button.
We just needed to hear the song.
Does it work? Try the joystick. Well, we might have to input commands here.
I think it's still doing like an opening scene.
All right. Let's.
No, I don't think it's time to play it.
But you might not be able to, because I can't even put quarters in right now. All right. Press up, down, left.
Hope I hit that
Let's
cleanly.
hit that again. Left. Let me hit escape quick. There we go. All right. Left. Nice. Right. Then whatever button. And then coin. Let's do whatever button. And then player one start. Top
This one
button.
up here.
Yep. All right. It should be good. So put some coins in and let's play go. There we go. Credits are going in. My memory discarded this game so hard. You kidding me? Collecting hearts? So romantic.
I'm trying to remember
Speaking of Robin Williams movies,
So if we get the spinach, we can.
beat up.
Oh,
Yeah. Beat up. What is his name? I can't remember his name. Ball. What is it?
can I go down the
Baldo?
ladder? I missed it.
Oh,
I
no.
forget what I'm supposed to do.
It's collect the hearts.
You go.
Oh, slapped in the face. Bluto, there we go. Thank you, Matt, isn't it, Robert? Welcome back. Thank you for joining the stream. Robin Williams is Popeye, absolutely.
Ooh,
And
I'm not playing well.
I mean, this is your first time playing in how many years?
Can I jump? Okay, so I
no.
can pump. I can punch. Can I?
I think you can drop off, right? That's acceptable. And you can go down ladders. Just eat spinach. Have you never seen Popeye?
There wasn't any spinach. I hate it when I got near it.
Oh man, were you signed up to get abused by chat today? Because it's just happening.
So there's no jump, I think.
No, I think it's you just walk, you get stairs, and you get Bluto. Oh man, I just
See you,
All right, we're at
Bluto.
10:30. If anyone has questions, we should ask another chat, another prediction. Which one should we do?
How many of these do I need to collect?
I have no idea. Somebody in chat knows the answer to that.
Oh, I need to fill the whole house up, maybe. Just toss them to me over here. Yeah, there you go.
Misadventures enough to win, obviously.
Why wouldn't he go down?
But let's do.
How do you hit the punching bag thing?
I don't know. Does anyone know that? Oh, there you
we
go.
go. Oh, I can drop it on his head. Oh, you can't go through down here.
All right, let's do. I'm gonna do this one because this is just kind of a fun property.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
All right, we're going to put up another prediction. If you're not following us, click the follow button to enjoy your standard internet units, but also you have pride in answering the scientific questions we ask you that's written by our guest who's an expert in a particular area. In this case, it's polymer engineering. So we're going to pop a question right now, and you guys are going to have 2 minutes to answer. All right. There, the prediction is up. Okay. So the difference between a bat, I don't remember what bat is in this question. The difference between a trash bag and a battery separator. And so there's a polymer in the batteries acting as a separator. And there's a difference between the trash bag composition and the battery separator composition. And is it the type of polymer or is it the porosity of the polymer? So is it the actual composition of matter or is it just how porous the material is? Now, this is such a fun general question because there's a lot of polymers that do different things depending on porosity or composition. And so, yeah, the difference between a trash bag, that is a bag that you get at the grocery store to throw out your garbage, versus the battery separator. So there's a polymer that goes between the electrodes that separates.
Yep.
And that's made of a certain material. And the question is, what's the difference between those two materials? Is it the polymer type or is it the porosity of that polymer? Yes, inside the battery. It's got to separate the electrodes.
Why is he freezing? I'm having trouble controlling him.
So is this just Pac-Man with only one ghost? Or Donkey Kong, but with a fat guy instead of barrels?
I'm really having trouble controlling him, though. He won't go where I tell him to go.
The up and down is very touchy, like this. Or is he bouncing? I mean, we keyed it correctly, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Blue toe.
Whoops.
It's worth a try. Go big or go home.
Tried to push up. The stairs are funny.
Inside the battery, absolutely. All right, you guys have about 10 seconds left. Polymer type or porosity, what is dictating the difference between a trash bag and a separator used in a pull? Man, that's fun. All right, Dan, what is the answer?
There's no chemical difference. Polyethylene is what's used in trash bags, and also what's used. See, he's like frozen.
Ooh, Cuddle Puppy, I appreciate the last minute dark horse bet, but the answer is porosity. Most people got it and they were very confident about their answer. So you get a 1.03 to 1 payout, but totally worth it. The answer is porosity. And that's crazy that it's that subtle.
Huh. Yeah, they just stretch polyethylene to make it porous. To set. Now this is in our liquid electrolyte batteries.
And the porosity difference is just the property tunability they want.
Yeah, so they need the electrolyte to be able to. So in a battery, what you need is the electrodes not to come into physical contact, because then those two half reactions that are generating and consuming electrons would just happen inside the battery, and you'd get no power out. All right, this is my last go.
It's perfect. It's time for NARC anyway. If you guys have questions, put those in chat. I will get to them, I promise. Donkey Kong was supposed to be a Popeye game. I wonder who made this later out of spite. I did not know that Donkey Kong was a Popeye game. And they couldn't get the rights, so they just made a monkey. That's amazing if that's true. That's a fun factoid.
Come on, Popeye. Why won't you go up the ladder?
I think you can go down that one, but not up.
Oh, really?
Because you can't reach it on the way up. Maybe.
Oh, that makes some sense.
As long as something does. And porosity. And so cost of production is probably similar in that case.
Yeah, their separators are cheap. Yeah, so you need to separate the electrodes, but you need the porosity in order to allow the electrolyte to conduct the ions between the electrodes.
All right. I mean, we're a little early for NARC.
Okay,
so your first time.
We could do one more arcade thing.
Your first one, yeah. Let's do what other nostalgia trip do you want to go down?
Let's do do you have Berserk?
Not uploaded on there.
Okay, that's cool. Let's do let's do
Tron.
I don't know Tron. I've never played Tron.
X-Men is a fun Smash one.
I was thinking
Space Invaders is pretty straightforward.
there was one near the top that the asteroids. No, asteroids. Let's just
Frogger.
Dig Dug.
Dig Dug?
You have Dig Dug?
Let's Dig Dug. Let's do it. Make sure that bad boy pops up. All right, Dig Dug. We're still playing some arcade. Honey, I'm taking out my battery. Out the battery. Nice. Man, it's hard to believe they don't have a better material for that specific application, though. Or maybe it's just good enough that it's just cost effective.
Yeah, it works great. It's inert and it separates the electrodes and
Gets the job
easy.
done and
Yeah.
it's cheap and they know how to process it, right? They're very good at handling it.
Yep. Now we'd like to replace the electrolyte and that polyethylene separator with solid electrolyte, and that's what we're working on in my lab, and a lot of other scientists are working on in businesses too.
All right. Maybe those were. Let me see. I might have. I'll take care of it.
All right, cool.
I
I
hope
think all I need is the digging part, right?
there's no guarantee this one's configured.
I forget what I'm supposed to do.
So you can go and then you hit them and inflate them, right? If I'm remembering correctly.
Okay, so I can't hit that rock. So I inflate these guys.
And then hit
Oh, I guess I need to keep doing
the
it.
button. Yeah, that might be it.
I have to hold
Any
it.
experts at Dig Dug here?
I have to hold it.
It's holding it. That's how you
I
inflate.
think so, yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
All
there
right,
we go.
cool. And I guess I can do that to these fire guys too. I got really lucky there.
That was a nice edge there. Don't go under rocks. Oh, if you dig under rocks, they crush you. That's right. Oh, man. Dig Dug, we have it going. All right. Congratulations to anyone that said porosity. Again, porosity is the difference. Domino has a follow-up. Domino, welcome back. Thank you for joining us again. How do you create the porosity in the polymer? I know people tune PE density by controlling branching, etc. Is this the same idea?
Well, so I mean, the way they do it for the battery separators is they literally just stretch it, and it's the amount they stretch it that determines how much porosity it has. There are other ways. So like in membranes, like for
Nice.
Whoops. It's the turn. It's always the turning that's a problem in arcades for me. Yeah, so like in membranes, they do this really cool thing for like desalination. It's called phase inversion. And so they take a polymer in solution. So the polymer's dissolved. We talked about dissolving earlier. And you take that polymer solution and you expose it to a non-solvent. So you expose that to another liquid that doesn't cause the polymer to crash out of solution, to basically become a solid. And so it forms this really thin, dense layer right where it hits that non-solvent, and then there's like a gradient of quality of solvent. He got away. And so you basically have like some good solvent and some poor solvent around, and so you get this thin layer that's really dense that does all the separation, but then you have this super porous backing to it, which is essential for like strength to keep it from breaking. So you can it's facing the wrong way. So you have this super thin selective layer, so you get a lot of water moving through it, and then you have this porous layer that supports it and prevents it from like breaking. Got him.
Nice.
And they call those asymmetric membranes.
So Contra says, AKA the Laffy Taffy principle. Is that a thing?
Oh, no.
That's an amazing descriptor. I mean, Laffy Taffy, they just like stretch, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for the polymer for the separator and the battery. Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't turn around.
No, I just made that up. It sounds good though. I think you should use that. You should invoke that in literature at some point. Trademark. Wow, that didn't blow you up. All right.
You got to be quick. I have so much trouble turning.
I like that though. The number of times, like even underappreciated, but like boiling an egg, you're like denaturing the protein and extending the polymer chains, and when you do that, it becomes a solid. Like it's polymer chemistry, but it's super underappreciated as such.
He's gonna get away.
No. Do you lose a life or you just don't get the points?
You're asking me.
I don't know this game.
Why can't I turn?
Boiling is so cool, absolutely. Laffy Taffy, oh. I got turned back though. That was the last minute. That was nice. Round 5, not bad. Solid game. All right, are you ready for this?
Sure.
It's time to move on
Speed run.
to NARC. All right, before you press start, it's important that you learn the lore.
Okay.
Do you want to see the clock or do you not want to see the clock?
I don't care.
All right, so last time your time was 19 minutes and 52 seconds. Should we put a prediction up? What do you think? What's a good over-under time for you?
For me, well, you gave me some pointers at the beginning. Let's go over under 18.
Dan will beat NARC in... Oh, I think we got to push you more than that.
All right.
This is like third quarter pressure right here.
All right.
Less than 16?
16.
Greater than 16? Can you cut 3 minutes off your time?
We will see. A lot of jumping, I guess.
What do you think? At 16, that's a fair... Lore, 1993 Nancy Reagan, absolutely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to put up a prediction right now. We're going to give you 1 minute. Dan beat NARC last time he was on 4 years, 1 month, and 2 weeks ago. He beat it in 19 minutes and 52 seconds. Can he beat it in less than 16 minutes, seeing what he played in Dig Dug as well as Mario Kart? Does he have the skill set necessary to beat this game?
I think that's an easy one. I know how I would bet.
I think you got it. I think you're ready for this. But before you start the game, NARC, no one had the guts until now. You are Max Force. Your mission: bust Mr. Big and destroy his dreaded criminal empire. Seize all contraband, stolen money, illegal weapons, use rocket bombs, high-powered machine guns, apprehend all suspects, protect the innocent, punish the guilty, stop at nothing. So before you start, we're going to let them, you guys have about 30 seconds to make your prediction. Is it going to be less than 16 minutes or greater than 16 minutes? Click the predict button right now. We're going to see how fast Dan can beat NARC while answering questions from chat. We did kill the bottle of wine, which is nice. So cheers to that.
Nicely done.
But yeah, performance enhancing as well. So keep that in mind as you make your vote now. Man, everyone's saying less than 16 minutes. No one's a hater. No one's a non-believer. They believe in you.
I'll
They
do my
believe in
best.
you.
What kind of, so they get some sort of internet credits?
Yep, they get random internet points. Well, I like that. We got a dark horse bet. It's got to be, nope, Misadventures. I like it. Usually it's Cuddle Puppy that's the cynic, but Misadventures. All right, Dan, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, there's NARC. Go ahead and press start. I will start the clock
Here
as
we
soon as you
go.
hit the ground. Your goal is to walk right as fast as you can. Avoid bullets. Killing people doesn't help you unless they have a card. I will do my best to coach you through the card drops while we ask questions.
Okay, here we go.
Ready? Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we are off to the races. All right, Matt Isn't a Robert wants to know, is there a white whale in the world of polymers we're dreaming of? Yeah, what's your holy grail if you could do a wish to invent a polymer?
Oh,
What do you want and what properties does it have?
well, so we do have a project that's funded by the Air Force on pre-ceramic polymers.
Nice. Keep going right. Find a door. Both buttons, you can shoot the dog.
Just get out of there.
Yep. All right. You said pre-ceramic polymers?
Yeah, so these are like a lot of non-carbon hydrogen atoms in them. They're actually they're pretty neat materials. So regular ceramics ceramics are like, you know, if you watch the Artemis 2 mission, the heat shields are ceramics. Their ceramics are really stable at high temperature, and so if you want to make complex shapes out of ceramics, it's really hard because you basically take powders in a solvent and what we call a slurry, and you then like compress them and heat them a whole bunch in order to turn them into a dense solid. And so...
All right, you're going to shoot these guys in black at close range with
right.
bullets, and one's going to drop a card. So go right. You want to be kind of near the door. Both buttons, you can shoot the dog.
Oh, he killed me.
Oh, you busted him instead of... Oh. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Card. All right. Yeah, you saw how quick that drop was last time.
Yeah.
It's RNG, it's like a 1 in 7 chance or something like that.
Did I finish answering the question about pre-ceramic?
No, ceramic.
Oh yeah. So if you want to make something complicated like a jet engine out of ceramic, it's really, you can't like compress and heat that very easily. And so if you wanted to do something complicated like 3D print it, you need something you can process. And pre-ceramic polymers are a lot easier to process than ceramics. And
All right, jump in the car by tapping B. Nope, try it again. There you go, stay on the bottom. You'll run into a wall, but it's fine. Keep going.
Oops. Yeah, so then after you've 3D printed them, you can thermally treat them to cure them, like to cross-link them, and then to actually convert them into a ceramic. So they're pretty cool. There's still challenges with them. As you heat them up, they still have some carbon, some hydrogen. How do I get through this? Just jump it?
Yep, tap B. There you go, you levitate. It works out.
And so you get porosity, and so you need to like then refill with more pre-ceramic polymer and heat it. So one of the things we're studying is polymer grafted nanoparticles. So you add some inorganic component to the core.
Call it a composite.
Yeah, but it's a single component composite, which is cool. Oh, he killed me. Man, this is a long walk. Wouldn't it be better to have stayed in the car?
If you can. I mean, on the speed run, you have to avoid all the things, and if you haven't memorized it, it's hard. But there's a 30-minute tutorial on YouTube by Dr. Ken Hansen that will tell you how to do it.
Really?
If you're interested, yes. So you should check it out if you want to get a good time in this. It's how to beat the game in under 10 minutes.
Guess I need to be shooting.
Oh man, Misadventures in Astro has redeemed request a factoid on the boring level of the game. So that's perfect. Thank you, Misadventures. So what factoid do you want to drop on the audience?
On a boring level, like about this game or my own?
No, just anything like informational nugget you want to give the audience. Let's do the first one.
So, because since I was just driving a car, so car tires are polymers, and in the first, actually, really one of the first polymers, the sap from the rubber tree, that then is cross-linked with sulfur. So car tires are, I mean, they're much more advanced now, but they're so highly cross-linked that it's basically one single molecule. So you have these polymers are these large molecules, these long chains, and then you can link those chains together. And if you have enough links between all the chains in the
jump in the car, stay on the bottom, it'll take you all the way to the end.
Basically, you link them all together, and it's a single molecule. I mean, it's not really a single molecule because there's also carbon black in there. It is a composite, but
plus or minus.
Without the carbon black and other additives, it's basically a single molecule. It's kind of a cool factoid.
Yeah,
we talked about DNA.
And the vulcanized rubber is the sulfur, right? That's the cross-linking?
Yep, exactly.
What's the origin of vulcanized? The term.
I don't know how. It was Charles Goodyear who discovered that you could cross-link it with... Ooh, I should have jumped.
Here's keep going right. Last door on the end. Here's your arch nemesis, the door.
Yeah. That's it.
Dan remembered 4 years later this door up here because he kept walking up through it. So I don't have to tell him, go through the door, don't go up.
Oh, I need the card, don't I? Okay, stop pushing
Oh,
up.
that's fun. Vulcanized rubber is named after Vulcan, the Roman god of fire and forge.
Huh.
That's pretty gangster if you're
That
going to
is.
name a process. Vulcanized rubber. And so how did they add sulfur to it and just like heat it and...
Yeah,
incorporate
the sulfur reacts with the double bonds in the polybutadiene. Well, these guys are fast.
Yeah, keep going.
Ooh, but they go down like Rambo.
All right, go up. You're going to go left when you get through the door. Left. And so here you're going to shoot those guys, but you can't shoot them too far away or they
okay.
won't drop a card because this game has stupid rules.
Ooh, that
Shoot
one
the guy
blows
in
up.
white. Yeah, that one's booby trapped apparently. Shoot the guys in white and turn left and shoot him with bullets instead of rockets.
Oh, was that a rocket?
Yep. He will only drop a card if it's a bullet, but it can't be too far away. There you go. Green card. Perfect. Nice.
Did they drop other color cards?
Nope. That's it.
How's my time?
Us, you're doing all right. You are at... Where did I put the clock? There it is, over here.
8 minutes?
Yep.
Halfway?
That's not bad. You're through the slowest part of the levels. Like, from here, you're just in Mr. Big's empire. But you guys, if you want to ask Dan any questions, he is happy to answer them while he tries to beat this game. Lame. I was hoping vulcanized rubber would act logically, unlike regular emotional rubber. Come on, man. That was some like Ready Player One fan service right there in your comment, Cuddle Puppy. So screw you. Misadventures has redeemed Take a Drink. So Dan, cheers.
Cheers.
Down to the last of it. As you saunter right, getting through NARC
that
as
was
quickly
good.
as you can. So take a drink. We redeemed that one. We have Domino has requested a factoid. So they're really messing with you while you're trying to focus on this game. So another factoid. What do you want to say? We did that one actually.
Let's see. Well, okay, so we talked about DNA and how it's got that double helix, but what we didn't talk about is it because it's a rigid rod.
You have that. You can go touch the slot.
It's actually really big. It's a really big molecule, and you can see it under an optical microscope.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Oh, you got me. I'm moving faster this level. The dog,
Cuddle
not
Puppy
the
says,
dog.
Ready Player One doesn't have clever punchlines though.
Do I need a blue
Blue card, you have it. Oh, you're on a good pace. Jump rocket. You should practice.
right now?
Yep. Doesn't slow you down if you tap B and A. Yeah, so keep holding. Yeah, there you go. All right. Yeah, blue card, get it. There you go. DNA are antennae? They bite me? That's how you define. I don't know how you would define an antenna.
I can't like speed through this one.
All right, we have a few minutes left. Dan is flying. He's got 6 minutes and 40 seconds to beat the prediction that we have put on the screen. But nonetheless, yeah, if you guys have suggestions on who we should raid, preferably education related, but we're open to anyone. It's too bad NASA's not streaming anymore. During Artemis, NASA was streaming live the mission, which was really fun. We're gonna raid NASA, but no, they are not streaming right now. All right, guy in a wheelchair is gonna show up, kill everything on screen, and then you're gonna shoot him with rockets. So tapping A. So kill all these guys. There you go. Tap A, tap a whole lot of A, and just spam it. There you go. That's one. You need 2 more of those, and then you are past Mr. Big, step 1. Question I'm going to ask. I asked you this last time. I honestly don't remember your answer. I probably should have looked it up. Unlimited budget, no moral qualms. What research would you do? Doesn't have to be polymer related.
Maybe Dyson Sphere.
Yeah, you want to build one around our sun or just any sun? All right, there you go. That's 2. Stay there. Yep, nice. Kill the guys on screen. So you would pursue building a Dyson Sphere. Man, And somebody had to have done some like real math on whether our materials could handle that. So do you want to explain Dyson Sphere for anyone that's
Sure,
not familiar?
yeah,
Oh,
it's
there you go. He's going to dissolve into an orange card and grab that. All right, gold card is done. It's through the slot right there. All right, we're on to Mr. Big.
Yeah, so Dyson Sphere basically is like a giant solar panel that surrounds the entire sun.
That's a good descriptor.
I put it outside of Earth.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of models have a top of the screen, jump rocket, and the hat. Get away, nice. Walk right. Get some
Jump
distance.
is,
top of the screen. Yep,
jump is
tap
B, okay.
Yep, top of the screen makes it easiest. A little gentler on the A button. Oh, there it is. Rocket to the face. All right, just normal rocket. All right, run away. Down here, black lines, bullets, and strafing. Keep going. Get some distance. Man. Cuddle Puppy insists on a Dyson Sphere is a sphere that can also vacuum your living room. Thank you,
Love
Dyson. Keep going. Oh man, you're on a great pace.
Come on.
Nope. Keep going. Jump, get some distance. You are flying.
I can't get any more vertebrae. Maybe I need to go outside and then back in.
That's very subtle. If a sci-fi writer wanted to have some weird polymer like vibranium or adamantium, what would you suggest? We'll say property-wise, what would be a sci-fi? I mean, Flubber, obviously, but like if you had to invent one. In fact, you could invent a polymer and give it to like a writer and they could just run with it.
What am I doing wrong?
Oh, no, it's the strategy. Less motion, maybe? Get some distance. Yeah, it's like when his head goes down is when you really want it. It's the vertebrae have to go down.
Oh. So his head needs to be
wait
low?
for it. Yeah, wait for it. Next one, then shoot. But you have to do that little strafe thing, otherwise it doesn't align for some reason. So wait for it. Now. And a little up and down. There you go. Nice. One more of those. Jump move. That was veteran. Okay, now. Oh. Feel like one of those should have hit. Nice. Gold card. All right, go. You have it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it gives it to you and not create one. All right, one more level. Unobtainium. I like it. All right, civil forfeiture the level. We're closing it out. Oh, man. I don't know why anyone doubted you. No, you're absolutely fine as long as you don't stop playing for the next minute. 15 minutes.
That's it?
You beat it by minute. Yep.
15:22.
PR by almost 5 minutes on the second round. GG's indeed, everyone. Holy crap, that one flew. All right. So, anyone that said less than 16 minutes, the believers take the win. Congratulations.
Wow.
Dan, you did it. Now you got to put your initials in.
All right.
Again. You earned it.
It's a finger.
Kind of. It's an abomination.
Rub and SP. What's SP?
Space.
Oh, okay.
There you go. You did it. You won the war on drugs in 15 minutes. 15 minutes flat, which is amazing. A minute faster. Congratulations, believers. You got a 1.09 to 1 payout. But more importantly, Dan has the pride of beating that game really fast. Almost 5 minutes faster than last time. So
I did die
congratulations.
several times,
I mean, it happens. But there's a YouTube tutorial if you're interested. But congratulations. But let's close out with that question.
Okay.
Imagine a polymer that you want to give to a sci-fi writer. What would be the most fun? This could be sustainability. This could be active, responsive, something or other.
Right. Well, I mean, I think that it would have to be like a polymer that is so stretchable but still can superconduct information somehow, so that you could send it into a black hole and get information about inside the black hole.
Oof.
So a super stretchy, super strong polymer that somehow can conduct information, and I don't know how that is.
Yeah. It writes to it based on how it's distorted or whatnot.
Yeah, or like, it's like made by a bunch of entangled atoms, right? That can just like propagate the information back up the chain faster than the speed of light, or something like that,
Interesting. It's like a pseudo gravity wave, but information based within the chain.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then we can like see if it's a wormhole or another universe or what's on the other side.
That's fun. Sci-fi writers, take that and do something with it. I want to write that. That's really fun. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Ask a Scientist Gaming, mediocre gameplay, expert science. Yeah, Dan, thank you very much for joining me. It has been a lot of fun. We journeyed through, man, what did we do? We started with Tecmo Bowl, then we did Undertale, then we went to Mario Kart 64, played a little bit of Galaga and Popeye and Ice Climber. Let's not forget that experience.
Right, and Digger.
And then we closed
Or
NARC.
Dig Dug, I mean.
Dig Dug, yeah. And then we closed with a 15-minute NARC win. So congratulations, you earned it. You beat Mr. Big, won the war on drugs. And matches and Robert, dude, you're giving me exactly what I'm looking for. I was thinking of a weird rope with entanglement to get faster than light. I can't believe you said that.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah, like do something with it. Trademark. Absolutely. Lori, welcome back. You made it for Mr. Big. A really good time, 15 minutes. Dan crushed it. So thank you for joining us. But yeah, thank you, Dan. Any parting words for the audience? Anything you want to share? If you had to drop one piece of knowledge about the field of polymers, what is it?
Oh, sure. Yeah, don't leave your plastic water bottles in your car in the summertime, please.
Interesting. Why is that?
Because they will heat up and degrade it. Well, I mean, plasticizer maybe could come out depending on what they are, but like your disposable ones, they will release basically like BPA type things, like estrogen mimic type chemicals, so really not good for you. The other one would be not polymers but battery related. For your lithium ion batteries, don't keep them a long time above 80 and below 20%. They don't like that. So and most batteries, like in these modern cell phones and things, they've got smart charging to care for them well, but if you've got an old battery or something, don't like leave it plugged in all the time.
Good advice. Thank you, Dan. Thank you again for joining me. Last week of classes, we're celebrating, relaxing, drinking some wine, beating some NARC in 15 minutes. So thank you all. I want to not drink. Next guest. All right, 2 weeks from now, unfortunately, Yan Zhang was unable to join us, but Hao Chuan Mao is actually stepping in, a colleague from the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry. He does magneto-optical spectroscopy and spin-selective chemistry and quantum information sciences. Basically, what he wants to do is spin is very important to things like reactions and storing information, and he wants to make molecules and control those things with microwaves and magnetic fields. So yeah, really advanced stuff that can be used for quantum information science, quantum sensing, quantum computing, all sorts of interesting stuff, but also preferentially doing certain reactions with spin states, which is kind of fun. So Dr. Hao Chuan Mao, I don't know what he's going to play yet, but we're going to figure it out in a couple weeks. But yeah, join us May 6th. That'll be the last stream from the spring semester. And then I got to sort out the summer schedule, but that should be fun. I have dates. I just got to send out a whole lot of emails and hope people say yes to the invites. So, all right, with that, we will close. Thank you all. Your comments, your questions, your commentary, your shit talking to Dan. It makes the stream a lot of fun. Yeah. And Dan, thank you again for joining me. It has been awesome. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
But yeah, stick around. We're going to raid somebody, but yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys again in 2 weeks.